wife usually
Oh,
do.
it's fine.
And she was saying her headphones are too loud because I have a problem. I can't hear too good sometimes, and I turn the monitors up too loud and everything else. So it's Fun Friday. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Kiki, take it away.
All right, so hi everybody. It's Friday. Did you know that? You knew that. So we're gonna sing a song because that's what we do before we come on the air. And it's just fun. This is like a Valentine's love song, really. It's Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me. You know why? Because I'm hot, sticky, and sweet from my head to my feet. Yeah, it's Friday night, everybody, and I got my disco light on just for you. I hope you had a great week, but it's time now to have some fun for the weekends. Yeah, right? Uh-huh. Huh. Huh. I can't even kick. No room in here. But I want to kick. Woo! Al's mad right now. Love is like a bomb, baby. Come on, get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a video vamp. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Even though I'm a girl. I'm not a man. I'm a girl. I think so. Razzling a dazzling a fashion little light. Television lover, baby, go on night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. A little Mr. Innocent, sugar me. Yeah, that's right. Take a bottle, shake it up. I don't have a bottle. Break the bubble, break it up. Pour some sugar on me. Pour some sugar on me. Pour some sugar on me. I'm hot, sticky, sweet, from my head to my feet. Yeah. All right, that's it. That's it. That's all I got,
Thank
kids.
God.
Oh, yes, honey.
Oh my
Now,
God.
why can I not see the chat?
Because I don't know
Was
why.
that fun?
That was fun. That was a blast. Yeah, that was good. I can see the chat just fine.
You can? Oh, there it is. Hi,
Oh
everybody.
my God! You
I couldn't
get
see that.
focused. Oh my
Well,
God!
because you make me deaf. So happy
What?
Friday. Hi.
Hi.
Hold on, I gotta put my iPad away.
Oh my
Did I say
God!
iPad.
iPad. Okay, my pad. Your pad. God, it's just a few days away from Valentine's Day. I wonder what Kiki's going to get me this year.
Drinky winky.
You know, maybe she'll give me some chocolate or something.
I
Right?
don't have any cheese. Did you say, do I have cheese?
No, I said maybe you give me chocolate for
I
Valentine's Day.
have chocolate.
Right.
I'm going to taste test chocolate.
She's not
for
listening to
everybody.
a word I'm saying.
And
Maybe you should give me flowers this year.
You're not getting me.
Maybe you should
I
give
don't
me
want
some
anything.
polka dotted
I want
underwear.
cash.
You want cash? Oh God!
Is this right? Yeah, this is.
I
right.
don't
I gotta
know.
put this thing on. Hold
Oh
on.
my God! You're
This is
so
my underwear.
frazzled tonight.
I cleaned it.
But-
Oh, good.
God,
Here we
my
go.
God, Divas, Creepers.
Oh my gosh, just so much work, everybody.
Oh my God, you're fine.
So much.
What?
Hi, Rich. Let's say hi to everybody. Hello,
Hi,
to
everybody.
Mark and Maureen Lackey and Michelle and Kathy Waddle and Nancer and Phyllis and Kathy Bailey, our favorite realtor from the state of Texas, the only one that's there actually. So you got to give her a call. And Christina. Everybody, hello. Hi, welcome. Welcome to Friday. It is so. Doesn't it feel good to be Friday? I don't know what it was like in your part of the country, but let me tell you what. Here in Rhode Island, hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog.
It was like almost summertime.
The driving down Jamestown tonight was beautiful.
Hi, Sandra. How are you?
Hi, Sandra.
Yeah, it like honestly.
Who's
it
here?
was
Sandra who?
Sandra Yarborough.
Oh, no
And,
kidding.
and
Hi, Sandra.
Scott's here.
Scott's here?
Everybody say hi to Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Did you sell the ticket?
No, I don't know.
We need to know if you sold the ticket.
Right.
And Michelle Therese, it was a beautiful day in Connecticut from Michelle. And I'm
really?
glad to hear that because in Rhode Island, honey, 62 degrees.
No, it
felt
went
like-
all the way up to 64.
It did?
Yes. I said 62, how do you do? But it went up all the way to 64 degrees today.
And Ola Kurt, he's in Connecticut as well.
Yeah.
So he got to experience some wonderful weather.
Right.
No, I'm going to say cheers to everybody. Cheers. Cheers to everybody.
Let me go to the refrigerator here, the Jamestown Press Building, because I brought a couple beers with me because I need a beer tonight.
Oh, and Kurt wants to know what the weather on Mount Washington was today.
I don't know. You're
Probably
a pain in
100.
the ass.
Can I have my drink? Or am I waiting? Am I waiting for you?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
You already poured it.
I know, but I didn't drink it yet.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me
All right,
take
go
me.
ahead.
Take me. I got to walk to the other room to go
All
get
right.
it. Hang on, because I'm not used to these surroundings yet. So hang on to yourself.
Mark, that's weird that it was not even 60 in Baltimore and Rhode Island and Connecticut were warmer than Baltimore. It's like everything getting weird, or is it me? I don't know. 70 in Pennsylvania. Shut the front door. I'm so excited. I was so happy taking the dog out to Tinkle today because it was so beautiful outside and it just made me feel like, oh my gosh, it's coming. And it's coming quickly, which is great. Roberta, cheers. And I just want to say hi to Sandra Dean, Adventures fam.
Yeah,
You look so adorable in your shirt, and we want to thank you so much for getting a
for your support.
Kiki.fm shirt. Everybody who has gotten something from the Rock
It's
Shop,
purple, my favorite
and
color.
whoever supports us, you all support us, but we really appreciate it. And thank you so much. And thank you for rocking that.
She's pretty fancy in that Kiki.fm
love
purple
it.
shirt. And we saw that
Hi,
another
Lee.
Sandy reached out to her and she says she has one just like it. Yeah. And
Our friend Sandy Pacheco.
yeah, and Phyllis said it's supposed to snow there on Sunday in Tennessee.
Stop it.
And let me open up my beer here. I shouldn't be drinking while I'm on the air, but
Hi,
don't tell anybody. Wait, here we go. Wait.
All right.
Oh, that feels so good. So Super Bowl Sunday. A lot of people are going to be watching the Super Bowl.
All right. Here's the thing. Probably, but
Yeah.
I am so not a sports person.
Yeah.
However, I am a Real Housewives woman,
But,
and I did watch.
can we talk about the Super Bowl for a second?
All right.
I want to talk about the Super Bowl. Not that I know anything about it, but great people up here in Coventry, up the state in Coventry, Rhode Island,
Right.
Flat River Tavern, right? Great people. And they just announced, they let me know about a half hour ago. If you go to the Flat River Tavern in Coventry, Rhode Island, on Super Bowl Sunday, get this. Now hold on to yourself.
I'm holding.
Free wings and free wieners.
Stop it.
They gave me authorization to say free wings and free wieners from Flat River Tavern in Coventry, Rhode Island on Super Bowl Sunday. And that was right here on Kiki.fm.
Who can turn down a free wiener?
No.
Like, I am all about the wiener.
Wieners. I mean, free wieners and free wings. It doesn't get any. You're going to drink like there's no tomorrow.
Sandra, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Sandra?
That's going to be great.
Go
Come
to
on.
Flat River
They do
Tavern
great.
on Sunday.
They do a great job over there. The atmosphere is
do.
really good. So free wings and free wieners. It doesn't get any. They just let me know. Just let me know about 20 minutes ago, and I'm not announcing it here on Kiki.fm. That's going to be great.
Ready?
What?
Wings and wieners for you and we.
Have another drink, will you? Oh my God. Also,
I love wieners so much.
thank you.
I love them, and
Yeah.
not for nothing. I don't have them with the onions on them because I want Al to get close to me.
Oh, come on.
Occasionally.
Right. Okay.
Like
Okay.
when I'm ready. You know what I mean? Like
Wait a minute. When you're ready for what?
when I'm all set. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But otherwise, I don't have onions on my wieners. Like you really should have it all the way.
Right. You always got them all the way back in the day.
Well, back in the day.
Yeah.
When I lived at home, my mother hated it.
What did you used to go to Fidus?
We did go to Fidus,
Right.
which is completely gone now.
The New York system down
Many shootings there over the years.
Yeah, well, that's why too many people got killed there.
The big place was New York System
New York system, right?
in Olneyville
Honeyville.
and Providence.
Oh my
Rhode
God, those
Island.
guys, and they put the wieners on their arms
They
and stuff
did.
like that.
They did.
I don't know if they've been doing that at Flat River Tavern, but
I don't think so.
whatever.
I bet not.
But no. So anybody in the Rhode Island area listening, you can register to win a pair of tickets to the Guess Who concert, which is going to be a week from tonight.
That's
so
right.
a week from tonight, Kiki, we're going to be talking to people. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to have Huggable Healy's going to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. The great band. The Guess Who is going to be there. It starts at 8:00, and your chance to win a pair of tickets, which we'll be announcing here on Tuesday, and also we'll be announcing the winners from the Flat River Tavern. They have a box over there. The people are putting things in there tonight, their names, their numbers, and whatever. And also at Cazella Lumber, a great lumber yard with exotic woods. You ever have an exotic wood before?
Well,
It goes good with the wiener. I'm just saying.
I'll just take the wiener. Thanks.
No, it's going to be good.
And, Candy, thank you so much.
See,
Thank you
Candy
for
wants
your
a
super
wiener.
sticker. Thank you.
Everybody say I had a
appreciate it.
candy. So
wait a minute.
what?
Hold on. So anyone here in the Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts nearby area, go to Flat River Tavern I mean, free wings and wieners. How
Oh
can
my
you
God.
pass that up?
Doesn't get any better than that.
And while you're there, you can sign up to win a pair of Guess Who tickets next Friday night, which we are going to be at that concert.
Right.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's
Yeah.
going to be a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you have a special guest coming on tonight, which is going to be a lot of fun too.
Really. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. She's crazy, but I love her. Oh my God. She keeps texting me. Stop getting nervous.
And,
oh my God.
And Scott said exotic wooden wieners with kicking out.
You know what?
There you go.
And
There's your show.
And you're going to have the kick, what do we call the kick at LS? Never mind. That's for the other day.
Carol Jean, thank you so much.
Carol Jean from YouTube. Now, I have to
Thank
share
you.
with the radio listening audience tonight, the YouTube audience. Actually, we were on YouTube as well, too. Oh, my God.
Thank you so much.
Everybody wants a free wiener.
Guys, you are the best.
Oh, my
Thank you,
God. So, I don't know what to say to myself.
Goes right,
Wait,
to,
so,
right there.
Carol Jean from Utah put out on her Facebook today what she wants for Valentine's Day, which is next Tuesday. She wants a heart with a gun in it. I loved it. I showed it to Kiki this morning, and we just laughing our asses
You know
off.
what? Michelle and Carol would get along great.
Oh, they would get along great.
Yes.
And I get along great with Kurt and everybody, you know?
So funny.
Oh, my God.
Scott, thank you so much.
Scott, did you sell a ticket yet to the, what's it,
I don't
John?
know. I didn't see what he said.
What did he say?
Did he,
Is it John Mellencamp or John Cougar Mellencamp? What's his name
it's
now?
John Mellencamp. Now.
What happened to Cougar?
You guys are so cute.
What happened to Cougar? What happened to Cougar?
I don't know.
You know, anything that anything you donate to the station keeps the station on the air.
Absolutely.
We try to keep the commercials to a minimum, but we just basically put a lot of music on, and we don't have 20, 30 minutes of commercials because, you know, people get tired of that. They switch the channel. So we enjoy your support. We enjoy keeping us on the air, and it keeps me out of trouble, right?
Well, sometimes.
Now, Carol Jean has 6 guns. Oh, my God.
That's a lot of guns.
Oh, my God.
So Rita said, say wiener again, Kiki. I can't stop laughing. It just sounds so funny.
No, Sandra just get.
Thank you so much.
Sandra, not yet.
And
Not Mark. Oh, my God. Jeez. I'm going to have to get these wieners and wings to send to everybody, right?
Guys, thank you.
Oh, my God.
Really.
And Kathy says
Thank
she
you.
wants me to accept her friend request. Listen, I don't know how to accept friend requests because my thing is, don't worry about it. Oh, my God. I'm your friend, Kathy. Kathy, listen, it's okay. We're talking right here. We can be friends here, right? It's fine. I mean, I don't want to see pictures of your cat every day, right?
I will tell you, guys, I am going to get my hair done first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
This gray is killing me.
No,
I
it's
can't
fine.
wait to get it out.
Thank you, Sandra.
And it'll last
Thank
2
you,
weeks.
Mark. I love you.
Literally. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. You have
Well, it keeps us afloat.
it keeps
Some weeks we go
floating.
by and say, how can we keep doing this? But that's fine.
But this is awesome. Thank you so much. And,
yeah,
and
I'm going to be dancing
next.
next with the kicking out.
Well, that's next.
That's next.
That's totally next.
You know.
So that's what I'm doing tomorrow, and then we're having some family over on Sunday, and we're going to make pizza.
That's going to be fun.
Yep. So what?
Pizza party, right?
What everybody's doing is they're going to bring their favorite pizza.
That sounds good.
And of course, Michelle's going to knock something out of the ballpark.
Right, she always does. She's Italian.
So creative.
Right.
Like it's not even funny. I have none of that in my head. I have to go to Pinterest and just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do for appetizers?
Right.
I hate making the same thing over and over again.
Right. What are you going to make?
But I don't know.
Why is my chair's creaking down here in Jamestown? I don't know
That's
why.
weird. But I am
I
going to
took a
make,
shower and everything tonight.
I don't know. Do you guys know what Robbie is?
No, they don't.
I know Roberta knows what Robbie is.
But if you're not from Rhode Island, you don't know what it is. I didn't know what Robbie was until I moved to Rhode Island, right?
So I'm going to make a Robbie pizza.
Okay, whatever. It's fine.
What? Did you just email me?
No, I didn't. I said Robbie's really good. I just said that I didn't know what Robbie was until I moved to Rhode Island.
You know what it is, guys?
What is it?
Anything healthy, he won't eat it.
That's not true.
It's so true.
I love peanut butter and raisin toast every morning. That's healthy.
That's all he eats.
Yeah. Roberta says she doesn't like it.
You don't like Robbie?
Well, it's like Robbie.
Oh, I love it.
Is it Robbie Italian? Is Robbie Italian?
Yeah, it's nice.
Is it?
The more bitter, the better.
Bitter the better.
So good. I love it.
So your chance to win Guess Who tickets. They're going to be performing a week from tonight. We're going to be at Bailey's Twin River Resort Casino in Lincoln, Rhode Island. I'm losing my voice again. With Huggable Haley. We're going to be picking some winners on Tuesday night. We're also the registration, if you're listening to the Rhode Island area, is the deadline is on noontime on Valentine's Day. at Flat River Tavern in Coventry and also Casella Lumber in Coventry. So they both do a great job. They're great people. We're going to be talking more about what's going on in Rhode Island coming up, which we got some great concert information coming up and concert updates and more concerts that we're going to be at. So we're looking forward to seeing each and every one of you and some great artists as well, too.
Absolutely.
And Caden, it said, hello, Kiki. That's Chris' grandson.
Hi, Keenan. Hello, how are you?
Don't talk like that. He probably has a deep voice by now, right?
He might.
You know, so probably in a couple of weeks I'll have him on the air with me
Okay.
and see if he can verbalize with me. Okay.
All right.
I think he's getting
verbalize.
Well, I think he's getting better at talking.
Well,
because
you are too.
What?
Roberta's so funny. She goes, Alex needs to make his own Robbie.
Really?
Al can't do anything like with cooking. He can do
you
a
know,
lot
I
of
just
things.
I just
No,
can't.
wait.
What?
All week long, I'm like, you really need to learn. We've had this conversation here so many times. I'm like, you really need to learn how to make other foods besides toast. Like, you can't live on. Like I said, what if I died? You know what I mean?
You're not gonna die.
Yeah, but you can't just eat toast and peanut butter.
Well, if
like,
anything happens here, I'll just have TV. Do they still make TV dinners?
No, there's not.
How about radio? How about radio dinners? Why? I just want to ask everybody. Why do they call them TV dinners?
Because you got out your little TV tray.
Okay.
And you heated it up in the microwave.
Well, that's right. I
you
remember
sat
that.
in front of the TV with your TV dinner.
I did. I remember that.
That's what you did.
Yeah, I remember my mom giving me this crap on the TV tray. And
I loved it.
She'd say, Lenny, eat it. And I'm like, oh, God. And when she was looking, I throw it in the garbage.
I love the apple cobbler.
Too much sodium. Absolutely. That's why my blood pressure's high.
What doesn't have sodium, though, really, when you think about it?
Really?
Yeah. So, guys, I don't know if you watch Netflix, but
well, Nancy had Chinese food tonight. That's all that matters.
Spring rolls. I am addicted to spring rolls.
Does Nancy? Do you like poo-poo platters? You know,
we haven't had a poo-poo platter in a really long time, but I am addicted to spring rolls. Hold on.
No.
So if any of you watch Netflix, oh my gosh, the brand new season of You, season 3. No, this is season 4.
Yeah.
And it's a thriller. It's so good.
So good.
And I can't wait to watch it this weekend. I don't know when I have time to do it, but I am going to absolutely watch it. This one looks really good. Season 3, I could leave it. I watched it, but season 4, this is looking really, really good. Real Housewives of New Jersey premiered on Tuesday night. You know, it's going to be good. It's juicy already. I love it. And Sandy said, House of Wu in West Warwick is good for Chinese. I haven't been there so long. You know where we go to? Hong Kong. West Warwick.
Hong Kong.
They have literally, their food has been so consistently good over the past, I don't know how many years we've been going there.
Right.
It's so good. And the spring rolls, I can't. Like, I would just eat spring rolls every day if I could. And market basket fries. And Nancy said she's making market basket fries with bacon and cheese on it for Sunday.
Cindy keeps texting me. Oh, my God.
Call her up. Let's go.
No, listen. I want her to get ready. I told her 7:20. It's only 7:18 here on the East Coast. I want her to clear her throat and make sure that she sounds very compressed when she talks to you. All right.
So, Al, lay the base before you give her a call.
No, I'll give her a call, then I'll talk about it.
No, I want you to talk about it now.
Okay.
I want everybody to know.
God. Can we tell you we've been married for so many years? You're telling me what to do?
Because I already talked to you about this, and you're like, you're
Anyway, this is a young lady that went to the same college, one of the colleges that I went to when I was younger. Mm-hmm. Her name is Cindy. She's a crazy person. I love her. And she's got a lot of history and a lot of things she'll talk about with you, Kiki. And I want everybody to listen to her story. And we'll talk more about, not our relationship, but what we did back in the college days. I went to college in Boston. I knew a lot of people that she knew, and it was great. The broadcast career of so many people we went to college with. And I'll let her tell the story because I think it's more dynamic for her to tell a story instead of me telling the story. She's a very nice girl. And she couldn't find me. Kathy, Cindy couldn't find me on Facebook today. And I don't know why. I don't pay attention to all this stuff. And I apologize. And people think I'm rude because I don't answer them. But I'll call Cindy up now and I'll be back in a minute. Okay?
Sure.
Was that a good enough intro?
Well,
what?
We're letting everybody know that we're having her on tonight because she was a very dear friend of
who?
Burt Bacharach.
Isn't that amazing?
So
Burt Bacharach.
So we felt that you guys would enjoy this. I have never talked to Cindy before. So
I have.
This is completely new territory for me.
But she's a great person, and by the end of the conversation, Kiki, you and her will be friends forever.
All right, good.
I'm just telling you.
I like it.
And she's very close friend of Burt Bacharach. She'll tell a story. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Oh my God, I gotta have another sip of beer here in Jamestown. What, Kiki? What are you doing? She's pouring herself. She says, hold on. I could have made the phone call by now. She says, hold on. This is radio. You're listening to Kiki.fm coast to coast on your Android iPhones. On your Alexas. People in Kansas right now are listening to us on their Alexas. Thanks for listening in Asia right now. There's all kinds of people in Asia. People in the United Kingdom, Ireland, everything else. And Kiki's, are you drinking an Italian wine? Or is that what you're drinking tonight?
Prosecco. I had to be ready.
Yeah, but you said, hold on. You don't do this. This is radio. You know how I hate dead air, don't you?
You're talking. You're fine.
Oh my God, I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute. You talk to people. Oh my God, I can't.
Hi, Kathy. How are you? And oh my gosh, the Carpenters. I mean, this is what Burt Bacharach is responsible for. Is kind of crazy. Like, it's amazing. All of the songs he wrote. I had no idea. I mean, and guys, don't you remember? Like in the 70s, it felt like he was everywhere. Right? On every TV show, on every talk show, on every variety show. I'm sure Donnie and Marie had him on. And I mean, he had to be on everything. I feel like literally we used to see him on TV all the time. And we're talking about Cheerios in the chat. So, I love Cheerios. I haven't had Cheerios in a really long time, though. I will only eat the plain ones. I did try the pumpkin ones back in the fall. I just, they're too sweet for me. I wasn't a fan of them. They have all of these flavored Cheerios now. I think they have Reese's peanut butter. They have all. Listen, just give me the plain old Cheerios. I'm all about it. And you see people like, there was this woman in the store the other day, and she's got this little baggie of Cheerios for her kid. I'm like, that's what I used to do too. Cheerios. They're good for everything. Dogs, cats. So, did I tell you Billy's back? Yeah. For those of you who didn't know, Billy's back, and Louie is doing really well. Thank you so much, Elise, for asking. And hi, Ario Gina. And Carol Jean said all the people from the best era in time are getting older and passing away. I say it every day. Every day I wake up, I'm like, oh my gosh, who's it going to be? Like, isn't that sad? And I remember my mom, when we used to get the Providence Journal, she'd look in the obituary, who died today? And that was like a thing. Don't you think? Was that a thing in your house? And then she'd call up her sisters and her mom, and they talk about who died. I'm like, oh gosh, why? But I that was normal to me. And now it's just like that for us with musicians. It's crazy. Hi, Carol.
And talking about crazy, I want to introduce to everybody Cindy, who just moved to Ohio. And Cindy, say hi to Kiki.
Hey, Kiki, how are you? I've heard about you half my life.
I am great. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Well, thanks. It's yesterday, as my husband says, was a sad day in this household.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So,
no. I mean, it happens. But go ahead. You were supposed to be calling me. I'm sorry.
No, it's all.
First of all, I was driving Cindy crazy because I told her against the wall. I said, "What room are you in?" She says, "The bedroom." I said, "Put a pillow behind your head." She said, "What the hell are you doing to me, Al?" And I said, "Close it." Now, I'm not telling anybody any secrets, but Cindy's on the floor of her bedroom because it sounds better.
Yeah, I am. In fact, you can't fall off the floor. That's one thing. Okay. And I usually have papers all around, and I work better that way.
Yeah, I hear you. And I just wanted you to know, Cindy, that Patty Taylor is from Ohio as well, and you got a whole bunch of people saying hi to you right now in the chat.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm near Cleveland. I'm up here. My daughter is in Cleveland, and we just moved here about a little less than a year ago from the Poconos.
Oh, wow.
And we absolutely love it here.
So, have you been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
A lot of times.
Really?
But let me tell you what I really love, not to interrupt you.
Oh, no, go for it.
It's the Christmas house. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You know, it's on TBS every year.
Okay.
It runs for 24 hours on Ted Turner's channel, and I think another one in another word. And the Christmas Story.
Oh, A Christmas Story. Yes, I'm very familiar with that. Al has the lamp.
Oh, yeah. the leg lamp.
Yeah.
Yes, it's in my closet back at home. I'll pull it out next week so everybody can see it.
Of course, Al has the leg lamp.
I know, right?
Quiet, Cindy.
Al.
Cindy, quiet.
She knows you. Yep.
I'm ready for Lally to jump out and surprise us, like
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
We go way back. So anyway, but well, okay, Kiki, let's talk.
Sure. So, Cindy, give us a little background. First of all, how did you meet Al? And then, roll.
Al.
Well, yeah, that Al, Lenny, whatever you called him. Yeah. And then roll into how you have had a relationship with Burt Bacharach, because he's so iconic. And like I was saying before you got on the phone, Cindy, not to interrupt you, but I felt like I grew up with him because he was on every single TV show, every variety show. Like he was everywhere in the 70s.
Right. And also, how many times did you hear a song or music when growing up, when you were a kid, and you really liked it, but you didn't know why? And when you got older, you found out who wrote it.
Yeah.
And ta-da,
Yeah.
that is why you loved it so. And he is one that did so many songs and music, and you know how some composers you can hear the same notes over and over and over in everything they do. Not Burt. Every song was absolutely individualized,
Right.
and he did not make a mistake. My relationship. Are you still there?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
I'm here.
I'm using my husband's phone, and a ding ding went through, and I.
Nope, I'm here.
Back in, I'm telling you my age. This is like I'm really old anyway. So
You're not really old.
Back in 57, 58, we were living in North Miami Beach, and I used to stand in my parents' bedroom by the chest of drawers and play the radio. And I'd stay there, and I'd wait till Debbie Reynolds came on singing Tammy. Then I was all right, and I'd wait, for hours again for Tammy to come on by Debbie Reynolds. Then one day, Magic Moments came on. Do you remember Magic Moments by Perry Como?
Yes.
Yeah, which is so different than anything else he does. Man, I fell in love with that, and I bothered my mother about it, and so nothing really took place until I got in my teens. Now, my mother and my stepfather knew Bert's father very, very well. My stepfather was an attorney, and Bert's father was a journalist in New York City. And my mother never told me. She was afraid to tell me the relationship or that they knew him, because she figured I'd bother the hell out of them. So, but going forward, when I was in college in Boston, remember, and I took a chance, and I gave him a call to his home, and his father was there, and Burt Bacharach is his father, and it's spelled B-E-R-T.
Right.
And he was a very famous journalist. And I got to be very good friends with him. In fact, every time I'd have an exam in Boston, I'd call him up crying, and he'd do the exam for me. It was great. And then a little bit after that, I did become friends with his son, Burt. And I always felt that Burt wasn't that much older than me. He was only 23 years older than me, and that works. But that's, many of the songs that you hear today. Which Burt song do you like?
I love everything he did with Dionne Warwick. And
yes.
and let's go into the 80s, Arthur's theme. I mean, and that was what the Carol Bayer Sager era. And I just absolutely, and you're so, now that you were saying that every song was different, as I'm going through the songs in my head, yeah, they're all different.
They are, yeah, and you don't get tired of listening to them,
right?
And I was trying to think that some of the 80s. Well, he did Broadway. Remember Promises?
Tons, yes. I mean, my gosh, I have it written down how many songs he actually had. He actually
500 at least.
Well, but he had 73 hits in the U.S. I mean, it's amazing. And there is so many songs that we don't even realize. Oh my gosh, Burt did that? Like you don't even know.
Well, of course, everybody knows. When they say, "Well, I don't know who Burt Bacharach is," we're talking to these young kids. Well, if you ask them, remember "Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head"?
Someone just brought that up in the chat too. Yeah.
And He did some James Bond movies, Casino Royale,
Wow.
of course, along with Promises, which was a Broadway. Listen, they had Promises in the 60s with Jerry Orbach. And then they brought it back in the about 12 years ago. And I want to tell you, the main lead was, who's the guy in Will and Grace?
Oh, I see him. I see him in my head. I can't remember.
He was the lead. And I want to tell you something. We went opening night, and after the show was over, 3 people walked out, and I thought the roof was going to come down. Burt Bacharach, Neil Simon, and Hal David.
Oh my!
Now you know the Hal David did all the words,
right,
for everything. Yeah, and going into the 80s, or actually the 90s. What was it that they did in the 90s? That's What Friends Are For.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And Bert and Hal actually had the first 2 back-to-back number 1s.
Which was?
It was Perry Como.
Oh, that's right.
And Perry Como, Magic Moments, and Marty Robbins, The Story of My Life.
The Story of My Life. He will tell you that Marty Robbins really influenced him, and he never thought he was going to be a musician, but he was too small to play football or basketball or something like that. So his mother gave him piano lessons, and he was born in Kansas, grew up in Brooklyn, and did all his writing at the Braille Building, which I'm sure you're very aware of.
Yes.
So
now, Cindy, how did you? All right, you said you became friends because of his dad, but then as you grew a friendship with Bert, like, what was that like for you?
Well, my mother was right. I did bother the hell out of him. So, it's just, I mean, he is, and people say this about, some actors, and was the most humblest man I have ever met in my life. And to me, and I'm sure to you, Kiki, he was a genius of everything he put together. I saw a picture the other day of him and Paul McCartney, and I thought to myself, 2 geniuses.
Gosh, yeah.
Half my bucket list is done. Going forward, yes, he would, every year he would tour through Europe. I mean, he never stopped. He was writing a Broadway play as we speak with Stephen, I can't think of his last name now, but he kept writing and writing. And do you remember the time when he hooked up with Elvis Costello?
Yes, and he just did a big dedication to Bert, actually.
Did he? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So, did you ever get to go to any of his shows and meet?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. I got to know him very well. I hooked up with. He has a wonderful road manager, Sue Main, and then we became very, very good friends. And I got to go to his Lifetime Achievement Award.
Wow.
And when the show was around, I made sure I went to every show. And of course, I got to go backstage, and that was just fantastic.
Yeah.
And another thing, every show he did, there are so many songs that he wrote that all of them could not even be in.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So they'd always go up to him afterwards. So what about this? What about that? How come you forgot this? The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. I'm trying to think of songs that you would say, oh my God, he wrote that.
Yeah.
It's such a great song.
So what was your favorite?
My favorite, let me think. Well, What the World Needs Now is Love, Sweet Love.
Wow.
Somebody asked him, what would you do, Bert, if you never had Dionne Warwick?
Yeah.
And he answered Jackie DeShannon. So, because she's the one that wrote What the World Needs Now.
Wow.
Probably Knowing When to Leave was my favorite, and that was her Promises. And Knowing When to Leave, if you ever hear that, just the words, no lyrics, it's just absolutely beautiful.
So did you ever get to meet Dionne?
Well, funny you should say that. For a while when I was living in the Poconos, I worked in Short Hills, New Jersey, in Neiman Marcus. And she would come in a lot. So, yeah, I did get to meet her that way.
So you met her another way, not through Bert.
No, not through Bert. No, but she did recognize me. I remember seeing you backstage a few times.
Really?
So,
that's so funny.
Yeah, because she lived not too far from Short Hills. So
So
Yeah.
how about like what is the best and biggest memory you have when you were with Bert, maybe at a show or even on a personal level, just kind of hanging out socially?
I'll tell you what meant the most to me, and it's so simple. My birthday is May 14th. His birthday is May 12th. I'll never forget when he turned around to me and said, "Oh, by the way, happy birthday." He
Oh,
remembered that. I think that was my best memory. Oh,
yeah.
and I saw that you all had put up that little picture on your
Yes.
site with
Yes.
okay, that was backstage in Pittsburgh at Heinz Hall,
Wow.
and I didn't know he was coming up behind me, and he came up behind me and looked at me and said, "What's new, Pussycat?"
Oh my gosh.
Which was a great memory. So of course, he wrote
Oh,
that. What's new, Pussycat?
did you really?
Yes,
Oh my, yeah.
yes,
What didn't you write? Really? I
I
mean,
know. Yeah, I figured you knew that he wrote
you
that
know,
song.
you know what? I mean, he wrote so many, and there are probably songs that because all of us here are music buffs, right? So
Hmm.
there are things that I can't know everything. I say that all the time. I just can't. But Burt Bacharach is one of those people and one of those songwriters. You're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know he wrote that. Like there's so many.
Oh, I know. In fact, one thing that I thought was really neat. Remember the Carpenters?
Oh, love them. I love the
Um,
Carpenters. Somebody else
Karen and
was.
Richard Carpenter. CBS Movie of the Week did a movie on the Karen Carpenter story, and the fella that played Richard Carpenter was my cousin Mitchell Anderson.
Oh
But the thing
wow.
was so neat is in that show was Close to You, which Bert wrote.
Oh my gosh.
I know, what
Oh,
is it, that 6 degrees of separation or something that we all
oh
have
boy. Yeah, it's
between each
true.
other.
It's true. It's so true. So did you actually when is the last time you spoke with Bert?
I he was in. I took a friend of mine to Pittsburgh a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, I had been, talking to Sue on and off,
Hmm.
and I knew that he was ill, but then he got better, and that always happens, doesn't it? And you go,
Yeah.
good, I just saw that person last week. He was running marathons, and
Yeah.
But this was quite a shock. Yesterday morning was really weird too because they said this just in, and all of a sudden I knew what it was before they even said his name, and
Wow.
it was on a radio station in New York City, and it was just like we all knew this day was coming,
Yeah. Well, it
but
seems like he lived a nice, full, and
oh, he was
vibrant
gone too young,
life.
Kiki.
It
He
was,
should have he should have pulled a Tony Bennett on us and kept on going.
wow. Well, we've got a lot of people in the chat, saying hi to you, and this is so cool. And one question. So, do you know who Steve Perry is?
Steve, shouldn't I?
Of Journey, former lead singer of Journey.
Yes,
Well,
absolutely.
he just put out a really beautiful post about Burt Bacharach today, and he meant a lot to him. So, did you ever know about that connection?
No, I didn't.
And Steve Ojuri did as well. And so many artists and so many musicians were influenced by Burt Bacharach.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and let's see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so many people are just really putting out their memories of Burt as well. So
Isn't that something because his family wrote something about him passing away and said, but the music lives on, and that's what Burt wants. Yeah,
it's so true. I mean, you can't, and that's one thing we do here too. When an artist passes away, we just don't forget about them. We're always trying to keep their spirit and their memory alive and their music, and because they're always going to be here with us no matter what, because their music is eternal.
Oh my gosh, it certainly is. I know it's. Can you imagine life?
No.
Without music?
Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely.
You hear a tune or something, and it reminds you of something, and
right.
It reminds you something else and something else.
And speaking of reminding of, so how did you meet Al?
Oh, God.
Al.
God.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That guy.
Well, I kind of, I kind of
I
just.
got a good one. Al, you missed the last reunion. What
my-
happened to Kenmore Hall stays in Kenmore Hall.
No, listen. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say missed the last reunion. Cindy and I went to Graham Junior College, and she graduated. What you graduated in 73?
72.
72. And I graduated in 74. But I saw her when I got there, and I actually was very good friends with Bob Cruz, who passed away. Very good friends with Bill Lally, which we were just talking about a while ago. She actually was Andy Kaufman in your class?
Yeah, no, he wasn't in my class, but I knew him very, very well.
You did?
And yeah, I was going to say, does he know about the crazy Andy Kaufman we had?
Well, yeah, Kiki kind of knows about that.
Yeah.
But tell your story about Andy Kaufman. Do you have any crazy?
Which one?
Now remember, everybody. Everybody.
We were all in Boston,
okay.
and it was May, and it gets really, really, really hot in May sometimes in Boston. And he came over to the dorm, good old Kenmore Hall, and he came up to our room, and he sat down, and it was so hot, nobody could believe what he had on. He had on like 6 sweaters, 8 coats. 10 scarves, 2 hats, and he sat there and started taking them all off. And then finally he was just down to, his undershirt and pants. And we all started laughing at him. And he started crying.
Oh.
Honest to God, he started crying, and then just got up and left all his clothes there and just walked out the door. That was one thing I'll never forget. But that was I was very normal for Andy, wasn't it?
But
it was, yeah.
But you know what though, like that. I mean, and he left us, at a very young age. So
May 16th, 1984, he was 32.
My gosh. So clearly he had demons,
So we also went to school with Mark Summers. Mark Summers, he's been on Hollywood Squares. He had Double Dare program. He's actually has a new Unwrapped. He's doing something this week or whatever, from what I understand. But how well did you know Mark Summers?
Very well.
How well? Well, let me just picture. I want everybody to.
I know what you're going to say.
No. Cindy, calm down. Cindy in college, I think, was the only girl who wore a miniskirt at that time.
Oh, and do you remember my duck, my baby duck?
Yeah, you and your ducks. Oh my God, you're crazy.
Yeah, there was a baby duck, and Tom Novak and I took care of that duck.
Yeah, that was great.
Walked around, and poor little duck. He got little on the bottom of his little webbed feet.
Right, right.
From the sidewalk. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was Willie. But yeah, everybody remembers Willie.
Yeah, Willie.
There's somebody else very famous that went to Graham too.
Who's that?
Do you remember Bert Dubrow?
Yes.
Who's that?
Okay, Bert's a producer. He was the executive producer. He founded Sally Jesse Raphael, created Sally Jesse Raphael,
wow.
Jerry Springer, Dr. What's Her Face. Yeah, he's
What's his face. Also the one and only on Sirius Radio, Lou Simon.
Well, yes, Lou Simon. You're absolutely right.
Right. He did a dedication to Bill Lally when he passed, and he was on I think the 60s channel on Sirius XM or whatever.
Well, he was on 60s on 6, and they changed it now to something 6
right.
7. And now he's doing the diners or the dine-ins.
Right. But we went to school with a lot of people who made it big in broadcasting. One guy was Bob Cruz. He was the voice of the Olympics, also the voice of This Is 2020. Remember that?
Right. Well, they hired him because he sounded just like Dan Ingram.
That's right.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded exactly
That's
it.
crazy.
And it pissed Dan Ingram off to no end,
That's right.
So
that's right. There were there's Mark and Bert and well, then there's Jeff Israel who practically one-handed created ESPN.
Right.
Yeah.
What about the I can't remember the guy's name who created the character Alf.
Oh my God, Paul Fusco.
Yeah.
Of course.
He went to school, the same school as we. The guy who created Alf went to our school as well.
Al, you and I should have had a V8. What's wrong with us?
Well, a lot of things are wrong with us because they just talk to Bill Lally. He'll tell you what's wrong with both of us.
Oh yeah, I know,
right.
I don't think you can.
No, it's fine. And before you go, tell us your I don't want to say relationship, but what you're so inspired by Soupy Sales. Tell us about the Soupy Sales story of your life, Cindy.
Oh Oh, poor Soup. Well, I was at his bedside when he died.
Were
What?
you
Um,
really?
yeah,
What?
yeah. Well, first of all, Trudy, his wife, and I are very, very good friends. We get together for our birthdays are all practically on the same day. We get together for that. We do things together, and she had called me and said, Soupy's in hospice. Will you come sit with me? And it was somewhere in New York City, not Queens, not Brooklyn. Name another one, one of those suburbs. I don't know. And so I drove in and I sat with her, and he did not look well. So that night, she went out in the hall to call his two sons to say that you better come now if you're going to come at all. And oh gosh, Kiki, while she was out in the hall, I was holding his hand, and it just felt that he just passed away. So, but we used to go to Birdland a lot. Do you remember that?
I do not, but I loved Soupy Sales.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tell us about Birdland. What is Birdland for people who are listening across the country right now? Tell us what Birdland is all about.
You mean Birdland?
Yes.
Oh, Birdland is a jazz restaurant or a bar that people go to and eat real quick before they go to a Broadway show.
Oh, okay.
You mean they get
at Birdland? We went there because Lou Anderson played with saxophone or the clarinet or something, and he was the third Clarabelle on Howdy Doody from 1955 to 1960. Which, by the way, Bert Dubrow was Buffalo Bob's roadmaster.
But
we're going to remember all these things.
No, but Cindy, it's coming back to you, which is good. I'm glad it's coming back. You were kind of obsessed with Howdy Doody also, weren't you?
Well, yeah, that was through Bert Dubrow there at school. Yeah. What had happened in 1970, 71, 72 is he was doing revival shows, going around to the colleges and the universities and doing a revival show with Howdy. It was great. And that for all the kids that grew up with him, because the last show was September 24th, 1960.
Wow.
So 10 years later, all those kids were, teenagers or in college or newly married, and they loved going to these shows. He even did shopping malls. It was great. But Bert was very good friends with Buffalo Bob. So
Graham Junior College was a great college in Boston, a great communication school. But I remember seeing a picture of you with Rex Trailer. Now, is that right? Did I see you with a picture with a Rex Trailer for Boom Boom?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Phil Esposito.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
We did the telethon in Boston.
Okay.
Second year, and remember John Delacamera?
Yeah.
Okay, he did. He was very big in that, and he does soccer now, sports. He's very good in that, and so Marty Mason. Do you remember Marty Mason?
Sure do. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, we did the telethon.
Really?
And I saw the telethon in Boston.
Yeah.
And that was the year that was still in New York. So anyway, I saw Phil Esposito. So before selfies were invented, I jumped right next to Phil Esposito. Hey, take my picture. I can send you that picture. You'll see it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Never mind. But but Cindy, thank you so much for your time.
Break my little 71-year-old heart.
No,
why don't you?
No, you're 71 now.
Oh, can you believe it? Do you know what's looking down the aisle at me?
You wait a minute. You're 71.
I'm 71.
No way.
No way, Jose. I was born in 1951.
Really?
I'll be 72 this year. Oh my God, I'll be 72.
Oh my God.
I'm not taking it well at all.
No, but when's your birthday again?
May 14th, 1951. 2 days after Burt Bacharach's birthday.
Okay, so we're gonna have Kiki. We're gonna have to call her on May 14th. Is that okay?
Sounds good to me.
Call me anytime. Kiki, call me anytime you want.
Oh.
We need to take Kiki to Kenmore Square.
Oh, let me tell you,
and take a little tour around.
I love Boston. I love it.
There's just something about that place.
There is. It's and once you drive in, and it's like, oh my gosh, it really something comes over you when you drive into that city. I don't know what it is.
I call this a Cisco sign mine. In fact, at one reunion, they took a light bulb out of it and gave it to me.
You're a sick puppy.
I know. Woof, woof.
But the college we're talking about is right. The college Cindy and I both went to was a college right in Kenmore Square in Boston. The Hotel Buckminster in the hotel.
Buckminster was Levitt Hall.
Right, Levitt Hall, and Hotel Kenmore used to be a famous hotel for Babe Ruth and all the baseball players.
The baseball player behind it, Wadsworth.
Right, and the Lions that were actually in front of our college at the time when we went to college is now in front of the Copley Square.
The Fairmont, Copley Square.
Copley Square Hotel. So you can see those lions, and you can probably look at the back end of the lion. You see Cindy's picture right there.
You will.
And Cindy,
absolutely.
Cindy, Michelle Therese said, Cindy, you are a gem filled with wonderful stories. Thank you.
Oh, how sweet. You know what? Now I don't feel so bad being 71. People made me feel bad.
That's great.
Everybody's loving these stories. So we really appreciate it. We really appreciate you sharing. I mean, Bert just passed, and, it was just, we thought it would be nice. Al thought it would be great for you to just share some of your memories of him since you were so close with him.
Well, Al's like that. I haven't talked to him in 20 years, and then he calls.
He does that.
She's saying, what do you want? First thing Cindy says to me, is everything okay? I says, oh, my God.
I said, that's why, I didn't know why you were calling. I go, are you okay?
Yeah. No, I'm calling because I'm dead. I want you to come to my funeral. What the hell you think I'm calling you for? I want to reach out to you. And then she's having problems with the cell phone. She's talking to me in her car today, right? And then that had me call her. What's your husband's name, by the way?
This one?
Yeah, this one.
Sam.
Sam?
Mm-hmm.
How long you been married for?
41, 42,
Wow,
something like that. Years.
nice.
Yeah, our daughter just turned 40.
Really?
Yeah.
Now,
Awesome.
how did you meet Sam?
His sister and I were best of friends growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We traveled a lot together and everything, and he was just like there. So,
Wow.
He was just there.
How'd you meet Kiki? Kiki's wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Even Lally said good things. Lally and I,
We're talking. We've mentioned Lally's name a few times, but people around the country are watching us on YouTube right now live on Kiki Classic Rock. Bill Lally was a friend of Cindy and so many people, and myself, and Kiki as well too. And Bill Lally passed a few years ago, and Cindy asked me if I've been to his gravesite. I'm going again March 3rd. I try to do that every year when he passed. But he worked for Westwood One. He worked for so many different radio stations and networks, and he was great at what he did, wasn't he?
Oh, he was. He was a genius. You either loved him or you hated him. Okay?
All right, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
No middle of the road, and he was the only person in the world, with the exception of Tom Novak and you, when you three would get together, that when I laughed, I peed my pants.
I'll share one story with you before you go, Cindy.
Oh, yes, please, Kiki.
So one time, Al and I, the first time I met Bill, we went to New York City. It was wonderful. And we stayed in his apartment one night. Now, mind you, beautiful apartment overlooking. I mean, the scenery was ridiculous.
I've been in there, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait. What were you doing in his apartment, Cindy?
Well, it stays there.
Okay.
So, go ahead, Kiki.
So it was really hot in that apartment. And we had all been out drinking. We saw Bob Cruz. We had all been out drinking, and we were out just carousing around the city.
In New York City, yeah.
And then I wake up in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm parched. Like I'm so thirsty. Literally, he had one can of Tab in his refrigerator, and that was it.
That sounds just like him.
Yeah.
He was great.
So what'd you do? Fish some water out of the?
I think I stuck my head in the sink like the kitchen faucet.
Yes, you did. Yeah, I think Yeah, it was pretty painful. But I roomed with I don't know if you know this, Cindy. Bill and I were roommates in Kenmore Square many years afterwards.
With Mark Simone.
Well, Mark, when I left there, Mark took over my part of the lease. Mark Simone, if anybody knows who Mark Simone is, he's on it was a Winds Radio in New York City.
No, WOR.
Oh, I'm sorry. What the hell do I know? I'm not 71.
Remember who you're talking to.
Oh my God, you're 71, but you never changed. You're still a pain in my butt. But he's been on Fox News and everything else. But he was a great guy also. I mean, he worked. In fact, He lost one of his first. I shouldn't tell the story, but I will because he's old now and he doesn't care. He worked at WWEL, which was Kiss 108 in Boston, and he got fired from there because he worked overnights and he fell asleep at the controls. Did you know that, Cindy?
Who's this?
Mark Simone. Yes. Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Use that now.
No, that's fine. Whatever. He doesn't care. Whatever.
He doesn't care.
Everybody say bye to Cindy. Everybody
Bye, Cindy. Thank you so much.
Love you, Cindy. Give our best to Sam too. All right.
I sure will. And God bless our Bert.
Yes, and thank you for sharing. Really, thank you.
Sure.
That we really appreciate it. Everybody enjoyed your stories.
And hello to everybody out there in Ohio. I love your state.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh God.
Okay.
Thank you, Cindy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. What a sweetheart.
Oh my gosh.
What a sweetheart.
She's so cute.
She's so cute. And I haven't talked to her in a while, but I talked to her through text and stuff like that. When our friend Bill passed away, she reached out to him and I, read some stuff to him from Cindy and everything else. And, she's a great person. She's kept the college page, alive for reunions and stuff, even though I haven't been to a reunion in years.
And it's funny, like I could probably go and I would know all your friends.
Yeah.
I would know all your friends and they'd be like, who are you? Oh, I know you.
Yeah, I know you. And you probably know their backstories and everything.
That crazy person that's still married to that guy.
Stop it. But anyway, Cindy, thank you very much for sharing your stories of Burt Bacharach, just her whole life. Yeah. And you could tell that she knew a lot about him.
No, yeah.
She knew a lot about him.
For she's known him for many, many years.
Many years, because of the relationship with her stepdad and his father and everything else. And it's great that, music is a part of our lives.
Yes.
And music, whether it's on this station or anywhere in the world, Kiki.fm music, and any music anywhere brings us all together as people. And it has because Cindy was in radio for a long time, but everybody is together because we love one thing. Not only do we love each other, we love music because we get up in the morning, we sing, we listen to the radio.
You don't sing.
What do you mean I don't sing?
I sing.
I sing once in a while, but you don't hear me.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Well, Al, we have to say happy birthday to someone.
Who?
Michelle Therese.
Oh, really? It's your birthday?
Let me channel a song.
What the hell is that?
I have to channel a birthday song.
I feel like I'm listening to Mitch Miller now.
All right, ready? Ooh, I have a kazoo. Happy birthday, Michelle Therese. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. You love Steve Perry. Yes, you do. And you're gonna have a great birthday. Yes, you will. Because, Michelle, it's your birthday. We all love you. We're so glad you are here. And Louie and Mittens, too. That's right. Everybody say, Michelle, have a great day. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Well, that was real professional. I like that. That was good.
Thank you.
So how old is Michelle tonight?
You're not supposed to ask a woman her age.
Well, Cindy said how old she was. I can't believe she's 71 years old.
She wanted to. Crying out loud.
But, in college, I'm not kissing her. She was the nicest looking girl in college. Nicest looking girl.
You've said that to me 25 times today. It's like, okay,
I did not say that.
Cindy was hot. Okay,
no,
I
didn't. No, listen. I said that to you once. Okay.
Oh, DG's here. Hi, DG.
Yeah, DG's been listening, I think, on her Alexa all night.
What?
I don't know. Maybe it's not her.
Good for you.
Well, whatever.
It's good. We like
So, just a reminder, we're going to be announcing some...
Michelle is 70? Stop.
No, you're almost as old as Cindy.
Stop.
Oh, my God.
Happy birthday.
We'll talk about class. Tuesday night, we're going to be drawing some names for the Guess Who tickets, a pair of tickets, a bunch of pairs of tickets we're going to be giving away. The people who listen to the radio been chiming in and been sending things. When you hear a Guess Who song, you send it. I got so many messages. I got to put all this whole thing together. And also, locally in Rhode Island, Flat River Tavern, right on Flat River Road in Coventry, Rhode Island, is have a registration box there where you can actually register your name and your phone number, whatever. And your deadline is on Tuesday. I think they close Tuesday, but make sure you do it by Monday night. And we're gonna be drawing that on Tuesday night, on Valentine's Day. Also, Casella Lumber, which is right at the roundabout at Route 117 and 102. But the exciting news, right before I went on the air tonight. Flat River Tavern in Coventry, Rhode Island. If you're in the Rhode Island area, they're giving free wings and free wieners to everybody. Now, how good is that?
So, like, listen, what if somebody goes in and starts shoving a whole bunch of wieners down their pants? Like, how does that work?
They're not going to shove. Why would they be shoving wieners in their pants? They have to put them in their mouth. You can't put them in your pants. What do you think? That's stupid. What are you talking about? They're not going to stuff them in their pants.
I'm visualizing.
No. What is wrong with you?
Wieners on a platter.
Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of wieners on top of a platter. Speaking of wieners, did you guys see that Tommy Lee posted another naked pic?
Oh my God!
Did you see that?
Why?
And this one's not a good one.
Oh, who cares?
I'm just throwing it out there. It's not good.
Anyway, it's more time. Are you ready for your next story?
No, wait a minute.
Oh my God!
So we're just talking for a minute. Oh my gosh, you're so rushy.
No, I'm not rushing. We're getting a program here to do it. It's 8 o'clock
Well,
straight up on the East Coast. It's 5 o'clock on the West Coast. You're listening to Kiki.fm, coast to coast. And thank you for your support. And you're watching on Kiki Classic Rock YouTube. She talks every time I talk, so I don't know why I talk.
Because I'm blending.
You're blending.
It's called blending.
Oh my God, it's called a mess.
No, it's not. So I told you guys if you like the season of You on Netflix, like it's a scary killer movie, like it's so good though. Guess what 80s song is in that?
What?
So now we know that Kate Bush running up that hill was in Stranger Things, and now she's made like $4 million just off of that song being in Stranger Things, like just that one piece. Now she owns the song. She owns it outright herself, which was so smart of her. So the song, does anybody know? I'm waiting to say, but the song that is premiering in the show You, it's a girl singing it though, which I find quite interesting. It's really creepy the way she sings it. I Ran by a Flock of Seagulls.
That's a good song. I like that song a lot.
So,
I play that a lot.
Right. So now we got to see if that song takes off because of this show. I don't know. I don't know if it would. Like, how does that happen? You know what I mean? Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. You just have to think about, how did that happen? You know, it just really has to resonate with people. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how these things take place, because literally, why didn't Separate Ways do that? Did it? Like, you don't hear anything about Separate Ways being as popular as Running Up That Hill was. Why? Right? And I thought that was a great remix of Separate Ways. I really did. I thought it was so creepily done, and it was perfect for that show, but I don't think it had the same success as Kate Bush did. Right? I don't know. Weird. So, right. I wonder what Journey did make for that song. I don't know. And Scott, that is a great song by Kate Bush. And Rita said, speaking of wieners, I'm guessing you're talking about Steve Perry, but I can't. Right? The remix was so good. I don't know. But anyway, going into classic rock news.
What? You have more classic rock raw?
I have tons.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tons.
Well, Cindy took up most of the time.
No, it's fine. She's so sweet.
I want to have her on again.
I love her.
Don't you love her?
I love her.
You
She's
never
so
met her before in your life.
Never met her before.
And when you meet her, you're gonna be talking for days. You know, she'll show you all Boston, and you'll say, "Oh my God, I forgot Al." Okay, it's fine.
I will tell you guys one more thing before I move on. So there was a woman on TikTok. She had a corporate event in Vegas, and I really wanted to reach out to her. And my friend Michelle's like, you got to do it, because she sent me the video. So they're in Vegas for the week doing their corporate stuff, and their company took them to a Bruno Mars concert. She was all excited. She's like, oh my gosh, I love Bruno Mars, yada, yada. Everybody got dressed. They got Ubered to the I think it was at the MGM, but don't quote me on that. So they get in and then they're ready to go into the venue. Now, hold on, guys. Listen to this. This is crazy. There were two women sitting at a table before they got into the venue, and they said, okay, give us your phones. And the woman's like, I'm not giving you my phone. Why do I need to give you my phone? Well, because there are no phones allowed in the venue. Nobody was allowed to take a phone into the Bruno Mars concert. And the woman's like, yeah, but I have no cash on me. My Apple Pay is in my phone. What if I want something to eat? Like, I can't do that. So one of the women, I guess, said, well, when you bought the tickets, you agreed in the contract and whatever, that you would not have your phone in the venue. And I guess, like, you know, a marketing team bought the tickets for everybody. And they're like, we never knew about that. We never knew about that. So they had to literally put their phone inside of a case that was locked and took it into the venue with them. So they had their phone, but it was in, I don't know, some clear case thing that locked. So if that is what the world of concerts are coming to, I don't think people are going to spend the money to go. I don't know. Help me here. Do you think that was right or that was wrong? I mean, if people can't take pictures of a show, here's the thing though. I do kind of understand about the whole posting a video of the entire show online. I mean, how is the artist going to make any money from that? They're not. The YouTube creators will make the money from it. And, you know, there are copyright issues, but let me tell you, some of these YouTubers are doing pretty well making money off of, you know, providing concert footage. I don't understand how.
They'll be taken down eventually.
I think so too,
They will,
but it's still
whatever.
out there. But I don't think it's right to not allow people to take their phones. And Michelle said, wrong. I always had my phone, but it was before videos. Right. I mean, I don't know. And then
you're not there to be a camera person.
And Scott said Amy Mann of oh gosh, help me here. I can see her. Voices carry that Amy Mann. She had a no video policy, but pictures were allowed. Wow, that's crazy.
Well, it's true because the pictures are fine.
Till Tuesday, thank you.
Right.
I mean, all right. So I don't know. I just think that if
you're there to enjoy the concert, you're not there to take videos.
I understand that, but I think if artists start shutting people down like that, I don't know what the future is going to hold. I don't.
Well, again, you know, people pay a lot of money for concerts or whatever, but I understand what they're saying because that's how they make their money. You sell records, you play the music on radio stations. Radio stations can't play it without paying royalty fees, right?
Scott said, "I'm there to take pics." Sorry, Al.
Right, and make sure you put your watermark on them, though, Scott. You're getting lazy in your old age. You're taking all these pictures, you're not putting your watermark on there.
But
people will steal them like Tom Kiefer.
Carol Jean said that's a game changer. No bueno. I agree. Right. I think that if you're not listen, if you should be able to have your phone. I don't care.
Right.
You should be able to have your phone.
Right.
Plain and simple.
Right. Well, we'd like to thank everybody for the support tonight, and as they do every week. And thanks for keeping us on the air. We enjoy the music. It's about music. Music brings all of us together. And now it's time for more of your classic rock raw.
Duran Duran just announced that they will be touring this year in honor of their 2021 album, Future Past. The tour kicks off on May 28th in San Jose and will end on September 19th in Toronto. Simon LeBon said, "We are truly grateful that we get to do what we do on a daily basis and that we still love our job as much as we did when we started some 4 decades ago." Honestly, you have to love your job. And how could you not love getting on that stage, singing for thousands of people who love you? Like, how great that must be. Seriously. And you know what? I give so much credit to the artists that still truly, truly love and adore what they do. So it's so important to love your job and people you work with, no doubt. It just makes it more fun. I mean, there's no question, no matter what we all do in life, no matter what job each and every one of us has, if you're not having fun and you don't like the people around you, it sucks, but thankfully I'm not in that position. Thankfully I'm in a really good position. So hopefully all of you are too, but you got to make it so that you're just loving what you do, because otherwise you become a very sad person. So you gotta just love it. And you know what? If there are some things you don't like, turn it around, make it positive, and make it so that you do love it, because we're all so blessed. I don't know why I'm going off on that rant, but we really are. We're just all so blessed, and have fun with it. Late last year, Duran Duran guitarist Andy Taylor announced that he has prostate cancer. Andy said in a statement that just over 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic prostate cancer. Many families have experienced the slow burn of this disease. And of course, we are no different. So I speak from the perspective of a family man, but with profound humility to the band, the greatest fans a group could have, and this exceptional accolade. Andy was not able to attend the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony in November and has said that there is no cure for his cancer and plans to make the most of the life that he has left. I mean, that's what we're talking about. When you hear someone like Andy Taylor, who's had such a humongous career as he has had, and he knows that there is no cure for the type of cancer that he has, you just have to literally say, you know what, my life is okay, and it's all good. Something we should all really do every single day is just look around us and say, you know what, this all matters, and this is all really good stuff. Andy is taking some helpful treatments and has made 3 albums since his diagnosis. Hopefully Andy will be able to perform at all of the dates, but that will be a one day at a time doing. So also joining Duran Duran on the tour will be Bastille and Nile Rodgers and Chic.
Nile Rodgers.
Can I tell you, Nile Rodgers, that you want to talk about a genius? Burt Bacharach, absolutely. Nile Rodgers, oh my gosh.
Phenomenal.
He is so smart, and he's buying everyone's music. I mean, the guy just knows what is up. And when we saw Cher at TD Garden, gosh, Al, when was that?
I don't know, 4
was
years
that 2019?
ago? I can't remember. Long time.
And Chic opened for Cher, and I'm like, that's just kind of strange, but
yeah,
Chic was amazing.
On fire. Oh my God. Just the crowd.
So great.
Probably one of the best concerts I've ever experienced in my life.
It was so great.
The Chic stuff, the Sister Sledge stuff. And he is such an artist and such a nice guy.
Yeah, and you know what was so cool? Joel Hoekstra was playing with Cher.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
he was great.
Yeah.
And guess who's here tonight?
Who?
Guess who?
Wayne.
What? Wayne.
Oh my God!
I think he's still in Las Vegas.
Where
Guess who?
Been?
Oh my God, Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
I've reached out to Wayne a few times. He's doing okay.
Oh,
I miss you,
awesome.
Wayne. Wayne, I miss you. I've been going through Wayne withdrawal. Guess who? And by the way, talking about Guess Who, we're giving away a bunch of pair of tickets to the show. It's going to be a week from tonight. So a week from right now, we're going to be at the Guess Who concert at the Bailey's Twin River Casino in Lincoln, Rhode Island. Maybe Wayne will join us, right?
You never know.
Right?
And Mark said, absolutely. When you wake up in the morning, it's already a great day. Continue enjoying every day. Absolutely. Right. I agree with you. And Ario Gina said a few minutes ago that the Guess Who actually released new music today, which I was not aware of. So.
Yeah, I am aware of that, and I'll tell you about that in a minute.
All right.
But they released some new music, and we're looking forward to seeing them next week. It's going to be a kick-ass show. It's going to be a kick-ass show. We're looking forward to. Well, we're not going to say, but we're going to love it. We're going to even Huckable Haley, who's not really familiar with the music, is going to love the show.
And Carol Jean, I just saw that scroll by, and I just want to say we love you so much, and we're sending virtual hugs to you guys, all of you. And, cancer is horrific. There really isn't anything great to say about it. We've all been affected by it, no matter who it is in our lives that have had it. But, I think the great thing is that if you have a great support system and you have people around you who love you, that's what gets you through.
Yeah, it does.
Cancer
sucks, but your husband has a good mate and a good friend, and life is short. What I tell people every day, and you got to live life while you're here and be as positive as you can, because you never know when your time is up. But all we can say is that to your friend Shane and your husband, my prayers and thoughts are with you all, and I'm looking forward to coming to your house. Just don't load the guns when I come.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, she loves guns. She has 6 of them.
Good for you. I was talking to Alan, like, I really would like to learn. I would like to do that, but I'd probably hurt myself. Like, I would.
You'd probably yell at me.
I would hurt myself.
Nah, well.
I wish I could do it. I don't know.
Maybe I'll train you. Whatever.
No, like, I've thought, really. I mean, hey.
Right.
Whatever.
Whatever. I can't believe we're talking about. No, don't talk.
Yeah,
about
don't
be positive.
Don't go there.
But anyway, it's we appreciate your support, and it's I can't believe Tuesday's Valentine's Day.
What are you doing? What are you doing for me?
Listen, you set the stage already. You said we had to come on the air on Tuesday night, and you said I figured we'd take a night off, do something special as a lovely couple, and maybe have dinner Tuesday and have some time together. But we can't. We have to come on the air now because we're having a drawing for these crazy Guess Who tickets. Because locally, the Rhode Island people we do the drawing for we have to be on the air Tuesday. You're making me on the air Tuesday, but we're not going to be on the air next Friday. Yes, we are. We're going to be on the air next Friday night from Bailey's Liquor Resort Casino. We're going to be doing some drop-ins from there, and it's going to be a fun time. But the best thing about the concert, that when the concert's over, probably like around 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30, whatever, we're going to be playing Guess Who music for people on the way home, right here on Kiki.fm.
Sweet.
Right.
But I will tell you guys, Tuesday's just going to be like a love fest.
My God.
We're just going to have you call, and we're just going to talk to you. And because I got to get ready for this Guess Who thing. Like, I got to interview. How many guys are there? Like 5?
You're not supposed to say that yet.
Oh, sorry.
Now that you said that, you let me. I was saying, we look at some other things coming up, and you say, how many guys do we have to interview? I have no idea.
But it's a lot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. Guess who you're going to be talking to? Guess who?
So I got to get ready for that.
Oh my
God.
That's why she's getting her hair done tomorrow. I don't know what the hell she's going to do.
It's true. I have to get my hair
And she made me get a haircut this week, and I do look a lot better though, don't I?
You do.
Yeah.
Don't you feel lighter?
Well, I get the hair out of my nose and the hair out of my ears. What? What?
I hate when hair is dangling from the nose and from the ears. Oh.
Yeah, we'll be driving, and I'll be like 30, 40 miles. Yeah, you got a hair hanging from your nose. What the hell?
Pull that crap out.
Oh my God! What do you want me to do? Pull over the side of the road and pluck it out?
Yes.
Oh my God! And then I have like a little hair over my eyebrow, and I might be driving 65, 70 miles an hour, and Kiki grabs my eyebrow and she pulls it, and I go like, leave me alone! I'm gonna have an accident, and then I'd be pulled over by the police, and they say, what's the big problem here? My wife was pulling a hair out of my eyebrow. Oh my God!
Like I say, take me or leave me.
I'm not. No. But I'll probably have a life sentence for taking a hair out of my eyebrow. I can't help it. The hair grows in crazy places, except from the top of my head now.
I can't take that though.
But I got a hair.
Can't.
Oh my God! I got a haircut 2 days ago. Yesterday, 2 days ago, whatever. It made you happy. So that's good.
I know, and it looks good, and you look so much lighter. And
Maureen
Fuller's here too. Hey, what's up?
Maureen, how's your placement doing?
And Graham and Scott said Al practiced self-grooming.
Oh my God! Listen, Scott.
But this is what he says: I can't hear and I can't sing.
What? No, Scott is a very well-groomed individual, isn't he? He's very well-groomed,
Very, very well-groomed.
And I guess I have to get well-groomed to go out with the Kicking Outlets next year, because we're gonna be touring throughout the country, right?
But Al
with the Down Thunder people.
Al looks very slender now. You know why? Because all he eats is toast. That's like it. That's all he eats is toast, raisin toast, cinnamon raisin toast with peanut butter on it. I can't.
Well, it's just I'm drinking.
After this next story, we're gonna taste test something.
Oh my God, you're kidding me?
No, because
is that what you brought in that bag down to Jamestown tonight that you didn't want me to see?
Yes.
She put something in a garbage bag. I said, "What is that?" Don't
Put it
worry
in a
about it.
garbage
She
bag.
said, "Put it in my studio here, James." I said, "Can I open it up?" No, you can't open it up.
It's no big deal.
We bring her cool, and she brings treats to keep her going and whatever. But then
I need treats. I'm a.
Well, you have me.
I'm a treat girl.
The treat girl.
I am.
Trick or treat, smell my feet. Anyway, it's time for more of classic rock raw. Why do you not? I give you the cue and you take a sip, or you take, or you picking your nose.
No.
I do that all the time. Classic rock raw, and then you go, or whatever.
Because you're not looking at my cue.
I can't listen.
Watching.
When I see him in my engineering studio here, the Jamestown Press building, you're like 14, 15 second delay. So I can't see you. I see you in delay, okay? So stop criticizing me.
I'm thinking of wieners and wings at Flat River Tavern.
That's on Sunday.
I know. I'm thinking about them though.
That's good.
Like, do you like?
I'm not thinking of any wieners. I just want wings.
I'm visualizing wieners on a platter.
Oh, that's great.
I really
visualize this.
I like the meat
time
sauce.
right now.
No, seriously.
For your wiener, classic rock raw with some wings.
Madonna has been getting a lot of criticism after her appearance at the Grammys, but she's not going to take it lying down or even standing up. She's just not, because she's Madonna. I'm just saying. I mean, she's a strong cookie, that Madonna. Madonna introduced Kim Petras and Sam Smith. Clearly, Madonna has had more facial work done, and this time people are commenting about it, but not really in a good way. I just wanted to point that out. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what others are saying. Now, when I saw the pictures of her, I'm going to be quite honest. I literally thought her face was photoshopped on a bot. Like, you've seen somebody will put their face on someone else's body. Like me, if I've tried to put my face on like a really fit woman, like that's not working, but you know what I'm talking about. But it was really her face. It was really her body. And I think the outfit she had on made it look worse than what it really was, because she had like this high collar shirt on, jacket with it. And it just made her head look like it wasn't attached to her body. So I don't think it was as bad as people were making it. I'm just saying. And literally, let's think about it, right? These women, actresses, artists, get plastic surgery. They know what they're going in for, right? Most of the time. Sometimes there are things that happen, but most of the time, they know what they're going in for. They know what they want. So they already know what the outcome is going to be. And clearly, Madonna is somebody who owns up to everything she does. She is all about it. Now, Madonna did respond to all of the haters by saying, "I have never apologized for any of the creative choices I have made, nor the way that I look or dress, and I'm not going to start. I have been degraded by the media since the beginning of my career, but I understand that this is all a test, and I'm happy to do the trailblazing so that all the women behind me can have an easier time in the years to come." Well, that was nice. Megyn Kelly, you remember her, said in her podcast that Madonna is a sick person who needs help. Madonna said that she's not bothered by all the backlash and basically doesn't care what people are saying about her. Now, Madonna may be getting criticized for what she looks like, but she is selling out most of her shows. We have to remember that. And I mean, she's looked like this for a long time. So clearly, that's not affecting the ticket sales. And recently, she added 4 shows in New York City. Sold out. Done. Over. Sold out. And due to the high demand, she is adding more shows on top of it. Her first date is on July 18th in Seattle. So what do you guys think about all of the plastic surgery that some actresses and even actors get? I mean, Madonna's different. I think Madonna's different because she is a trailblazer. She has been a trailblazer, and she's going to look the way she wants to look, and she's not going to go down not fighting. And then it was like Michelle and I and Stacy, and we talked through text, and we're talking about something similar to that the other day. And like Jamie Lee Curtis has had nothing done and she looks amazing. You know, I think it just depends. But if it's something I'm always to the side of if you want that, that's you. That's your body. That's what you want to do. So if you want to get plastic surgery and you want to do all of that, what's wrong with it?
Nothing.
Right.
But look at me. I haven't had anything done, and look how good I look. What?
Hold, please. I have to get my food.
You done talking about Madonna? She's not listening to me. I love Madonna. She's great, and I know I want Kiki to come back so she can hear what I'm saying. But she's doing this for a reason. I mean, as Kiki says, she's selling out at all venues, sold out shows. She's incredible.
I'm going to do two things first.
No, can I finish talking about Madonna first?
Oh, sure. Sorry.
So she's doing this for a reason. Everybody's talking about it. She, as you said, she's a trailblazer. She's always been very controversial. She's been on different talk shows. She takes it to the limit. She swears. I mean, she does. You know, she's out there. But you know what? People love her, right?
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, her music's been great all these years. I mean, I always thought it was.
I can't with Candy.
What? What
can't.
now?
I just can't.
What's the matter with Candy?
I just read her.
I'm a guy.
She makes me laugh so bad I can't. So I got all right. So I went to a local. Right?
Oh
I know.
My God.
Guys,
she paid pants. Maybe she should wear the pens.
So I went to one of my local stores because I picked up a couple of things. So now, all right, this is what I'm doing. So I gotta lose a few pounds. Nothing crazy.
No, just do raisin toast and peanut butter. It'd be
No,
fine. That'd be good.
So this local store has like really different things. So I saw this bag. I love popcorn. I love it.
Yeah.
And this was different. So it's called. Oh, sorry, wrong side of the bag. Pops Up. Pops Up?
Pops Up? Is that what it's called? Pops
and I
Up?
got the cheddar head popcorn.
No, that's great.
And supposedly it's real cheddar cheese. And it's popped by hand with love.
Oh, my God.
I can't imagine.
Just in time for Valentine's Day.
So let's see. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I love popcorn. I freaking love it.
That's great.
And I make popcorn.
People, you're actually taking your time tonight to watch Kiki eat popcorn.
All right, ready here. Pops Up.
Pops Up. Is it a whole new way to eat popcorn?
Oh,
Is it good?
Oh my God.
Good?
You know what? From the moment it hits your tongue,
really?
It's so good.
Really?
Oh.
Does it still taste good?
Oh, it's good. That's good.
Maybe I should walk upstairs and J-Town Press Studio and get a couple of kernels, right?
That's good.
Should I come up the stairs and try to grab a couple of those?
Well, if you can get back down. That's good.
I'll be right there. I gotta give you my taste test on this.
Yeah, I think you should.
I'll be right there. Takes me a few minutes.
Michelle said I talked to Forrest McDonald about Steve Perry. Candy said, yeah, my friend Laura said she told me she got a video chat from a guy claiming to be Steve Perry. Help me. It wasn't, but put Steve Perry's picture in front of his face while video chatting her. What a dummy. People are so dumb. And Carol Jean said, my hubby wants to put popcorn in his casket.
I don't understand why they don't put it on there.
Yeah. It's really good. All right, now eat it, but you got to let people hear if you like it.
I'll eat in the imagination.
No, well, do it now.
I'll do it.
Oh, you're so annoying.
I love you.
Bye. Love you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Just really good. I don't even know if this is like, this video was not sponsored, by the way. I got it at Dave's, Roberta. It's really good. If you guys like popcorn. And let me tell you, Pops Up. And they had 3 flavors, but I got the cheddar. Place was packed today. I don't know why. Also because it's Super Bowl Sunday, but I think people were just shopping.
So I haven't eaten it yet. What's the name of this popcorn?
Pops Up.
Pops Up. Okay. So I'm going to do a taste test here for you. We're live on the radio here. Kiki.fm. So if you're listening at home, just visualize me eating some popcorn. Right?
Okay.
Just visualize what I look like. Okay. All right.
so gross.
No, right, not done yet. Right, I gotta finish that. Right. I'm eating what's called pops up popcorn. Right?
Pops up. Roberta wants to know if you like it.
I know I'm making it.
Scott said, chew louder.
I should have grabbed the whole bag from you.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it good?
You know what I like about it? I think I'm going to choke now.
It's really good.
There's no seeds in it. You know how you eat popcorn sometimes and you hurt your teeth?
Yeah.
That's how I damaged a lot of my teeth because eating those kernels or whatever.
It has a nice flavor to it.
Yeah, it's good. I feel young again.
It's really good.
I got a haircut and everything else, and now I feel young.
And then I have one more thing, but I'll do that after.
After what? Anyway, you're listening to Kiki.fm, coast to coast, right here on the stream and everything else on your phones. A lot of people listen to us in their phones. People listen to us in their cars while they're driving. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. You should really pay attention to what's on the road. Don't pay attention to us or whatever.
Hi, Mary.
No, Scott said he likes Doritos, right?
Hi, B40. So Scott said he wants to hear you eat Doritos.
I don't like, well, last time I ate Doritos was my bachelor party.
So we did have Doritos and Michelle threw up in the bag. Roberta said now you're going to buy 2 taste tests together, but you know what? Ow. Ow.
What? I'm okay.
Jeez. Hi, Kambala.
No, there's no cough button in this new studio. I had to put a cough button in it.
But you can actually get up and walk away.
No, I can turn the mic
I'm
gate down.
I'm going to try this next. This is called Unreal Dark Chocolate.
Then why'd you wait? Why don't you do the next story then?
I am.
Oh, you are?
And it says less sugar, more good.
Was that rude for me to cough in front of everybody?
That was disgusting.
What do you mean it's disgusting? We want to make sure, people want to make sure that I'm okay, right?
I can't. You know what I want to do? I want to be a seat filler at the Grammys.
What?
A seat filler.
What the hell is that?
You go and you sit, like to fill up a seat. And some seat filler that sat next to J-Lo and Ben Affleck, I don't know, she's got all these stories.
Mary Mendoza says I should drink some water, Al.
And B40, Al, Cool Ranch or regular?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
What'd you ask me?
B40 wants to know if you would like Cool Ranch Doritos or regular.
I don't like either one. I don't particularly care for Doritos. Scott says something about Doritos. I wasn't really paying attention. And then I just mentioned that the last time I ate Doritos was my bachelor party. And my bachelor party was my mother-in-law and everybody else. So what a bachelor party that was. But we had a great time. We went to Anthony's Pier 4 in Boston, and Michelle threw up on the way home.
She did. In the Doritos bag.
And Doritos bag. And we had to open up the windows to the limousine because it sunk so bad. But it's great. We love Michelle. No, it's great, you know. But we had a great time. We all got home, and I says, well, that was a great bachelor party. And then I, bring my mother-in-law to her house or whatever. But, hey, nobody has a bachelor party like kicking out. I brought my mother-in-law. How nice of a guy am I? It was
fun.
It was great. We had a great time.
Kathy Waddle said you get paid to be a seat filler. I don't know. I would.
What the hell's a seat filler?
I just said it.
Well, I wasn't paying attention because I had kernels in my.
But imagine you're sitting next to J-Lo and Ben Affleck just cause they don't need you there. They don't.
What the hell are you doing there? But if I sat next to J-Lo, I'd probably be singing "Let's Get Loud." Then I'd probably be kicked out of the venue.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. So Roberta said Doritos are not as good as they were. Nothing is as good as they were.
Nothing is good as they were.
I don't think anything is as good as it was.
Roberta, I'm not as good as I was. Or whatever, right? Am I as good as I was?
All right, listen. So yes and no. The dancing.
Yeah.
You used to be all over the place. I
used to get paid to dance.
You did.
I did. It's amazing.
No, for real.
Big money. Don't laugh, everybody. I'm not making it up, but I just get paid to dance.
I did.
Not striptease, but I just get paid.
I love J-Lo. I'm just saying.
I'm talking about me.
And Carol Jean said I don't like Doritos. I don't even eat chips really anymore. The popcorn, I love it. I love popcorn. But
you love popcorn, huh?
Dave's Market has chips that they make. Oh my gosh, they're so good. But I haven't gotten them.
Anyway, it's time now, since you've eaten your popcorn, and we're going to have more tasting coming up here on the Kiki Classic Rock YouTube channel on Kiki.fm, coast to coast. And just a reminder, your chance to win Guess Who tickets. When you hear a Guess Who song on Kiki.fm, Add to the win. We have a lot of people who've entered already. We're going to be picking winners on Tuesday night. Locally here in Rhode Island, we have a box with people putting it, probably drunk tonight, stuff in the box. They're whatever.
Oh, I hope there's nothing bad in the box.
What do you mean there's nothing bad in the box?
Like a wiener. If there's a wiener in the box,
then I'll eat it. Whatever. It's at Flat River Tavern. And in fact, we talked about them enough tonight, but we'll talk about them again because they're great people there. Flat River Tavern on Flat River Road in Coventry. On Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, they have free wieners and free wings. Free wings and wieners. And also, they're open from early tomorrow morning from 8 o'clock to noon time.
Really?
You can register to win at Casella Lumber. They're right at the roundabout there at Route 102 and Route 117. You also can register to win on Monday at Casella Lumber. Also on Monday at Flat River Tavern. We're going to be picking up the boxes at noontime on Tuesday. We're going to be drawing the names live on the air on Valentine's night. I know everybody won't be here. They'll be out on dates, but Kiki's making me work, but that's fine. Right?
And we have more pickup lines coming up.
Oh, wait. Are you serious?
I'm not joking.
Those pickup lines last Tuesday were great.
Thanks.
You know, talk about pickup. It's time for your classic rock. Go ahead.
Are you done now?
You could be nice and say, "Are you okay, Al?"
But I know you're fine because you're pretending.
I'm not pretending. I
You're
was
totally pretending.
I am not.
You're
Kiki.
totally not
Kiki.
coughing.
I was
You're not really coughing.
Kiki, it's not an act. I don't act. It's all the real stuff. Now, how dare you say that?
I didn't say anything.
No, Kelly's going to be on a date.
Are you okay? Who's on a date?
Anyway, Classic Rock continues.
Oh, Scott said, "Are you okay, Al?"
Thank you, Scott. I love it.
Kathy Waddle said, "I will not be on a date. I have 3 cats."
Okay.
Good for you.
Classic Rock continues.
We talk a lot about artists who have sold their music catalog, so how much, it is sold for and all of that. Well, the estate of Michael Jackson, I think, may have the biggest sale yet, as Sony is vying for Michael's catalog. Sony is seeking 50% of publishing rights, as well as the upcoming biopic titled Michael. And the only solid info we have is that Emancipation director Antoine Fuqua will lead the project. Primary Wave is the current owner of some of Jackson's catalog, and it's not known exactly how much of it they do own or how much they paid for it. It is said that Michael's catalog is the most lucrative, especially Thriller, so it will be huge for Sony to get it. I mean, this is big stuff. Word on the street is that his catalog is worth between $800 and $900 million. But if it was me, I would hold out for the billion. If I was the estate, I would say, listen, you can pay $900 million. You can bump it up another 100, because what is 100? From 900 to a billion, what is that? Nothing. If you can pay 900 million for something, you can pay $1 billion. Just my thought process. Hold out for the billion, Jackson estate. So Sony is the one who bought Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen's catalog. So Michael's would indeed be the musical cherry on top. There is no question about it. And if you recall, Michael bought the Beatles catalog. Do you remember this whole thing, guys? He bought it for $47.5 million in 1985, a deal that Paul McCartney struggled with for years. After Michael suddenly passed away in 2009, everything went under the estate's umbrella. Then Sony swooped in to buy out the estate's 50% stake, which included the Beatles catalog. For years, Paul battled Sony to get ownership once again of his music, and he did get back the copyrights in 2017. So now Paul and John's estate have a 15% share, while George and Ringo have a really small piece. I mean, these guys are still worth a ton of money, I mean, hundreds of millions of dollars. But imagine if they had owned all of their rights, or most of them. Crazy. It would be crazy money. Paul got his rights to the music back because of the U.S. copyright law of 1967, which gives ownership back to the original songwriters after 56 years. Today, the Beatles' back catalog is said to be worth over $1 billion. I've even read in some places it could be worth upwards of $2 billion. Oh my gosh. And I'm thinking that their catalog collectively could be worth way more than Michael Jackson's because of the volume of the music that they have. I mean, the Beatles have a ton of songs. Today, Ringo is the richest drummer in the world and has a net worth of $350 million. George Harrison's estate is at $400 million. John's at $650 million. And of course, the richest Beatle of all would be Sir Paul McCartney, and he has a net worth of $1.2 billion. That's like crazy. But is it well deserved? Absolutely. They paved the way for rock and roll. Hello. So Scott said that kind of money hurts my brain. I don't even know like how many zeros that is. So I'm going to try these for you guys. This is called Unreal. And because I'm trying to, like I said, lose just a few pounds, a little of the bra fat. I'm trying to lose.
Wait. What the hell is bra fat?
It's what I complain about every day of my existence.
What is? I never heard that term used. What the hell? Get a new bra.
I talk about it all the time. I talk about it to you. So last Sunday, when
do I have bra fat?
No, yeah. You don't wear a bra. Thank you. I'm going to go here. Okay. So last Sunday, you know that the ladies and I went to the high tea. It was so fun. We had a really good time. I keep thinking about it. It was really fun. But
you talked about bra fat?
I did, because before I left for the tea, and I'm trying to find something to wear. Normally it's easy. It wasn't easy that day. And I could not.
Drove me crazy.
I was swearing at myself.
Oh my God.
I was yelling at me.
Menopause or whatever.
I would, no.
It took you hours. Like, oh, this doesn't look right. Oh my God! I'm like, what the hell? You're just going out with two ladies.
Doesn't matter.
And you're like, oh my God, oh my God, and like somebody changes the clothes. Like, oh my God, but it's okay. Fine.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know, you all know what I'm saying.
All right. Yeah.
Couldn't find anything.
I go through the same problem.
I got something, right?
Yeah.
And then and Michelle's like, I had the same problem, so I don't know what is going on, but. So I'm trying to just be a little more, as I'm sitting here eating popcorn, but I didn't eat much popcorn. And I had a salad for lunch and a salad for dinner tonight. And I've been eating my salads every day for lunch. Again, I used to do that years ago, and I'm going to start that again, and I'm just going to keep it up. But this is called Unreal. This I got at Dave's Market. It's dark chocolate peanut butter cups, and it has less sugar, because the sugar is what gets you. It gets you right from behind. And it really makes that bra fat more enhanced, which I hate. Oh, they're individually wrapped. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, just the bag. Look at how cute. I feel like I'm trick-or-treating. It's unreal. And it's not unreal. And this is not sponsored. Gosh, no, it's not. But I miss Market Basket. I'm going tomorrow. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you all know I'm going. It is bra fat, Halise. It's just like I can't.
So why does Scott love bra fat? What the hell is he?
I think Scott's a bra fat guy. I think
you
he
think
likes it. Oh, look it! It's nice. This is pretty. All right.
Yeah. Carol Jean doesn't even wear a bra.
Good for you.
It's good. She just goes around with no bra. Just has a holsters with guns in them.
Did she say that?
Yeah. Pay attention. Stay focused.
No, I'm fat.
So what is this thing called? Unreal?
This is really good.
What is it, Kiki? Describe it to the radio, because people listening on the radio right now don't know what the hell you're talking about. They can't watch you on the radio. So describe. I've talked to you about this before. You have to describe what you're doing sometimes, because people listen to you hear somebody chewing something. And they say,
because you're talking. So it's a peanut butter cup that allegedly has less sugar. The inside is very soggy, but it's good. I'm not really tasting a lot of peanut butter, but the chocolate is decent. There's not a lot of flavor to this, which I guess is okay, because it's only 80 calories. Wait a minute. 1 cup is 80 calories. Not bad. I mean, I wouldn't run out tonight and go buy some. But it's not awful.
In other words, it's not that good.
No, it's good.
Okay.
I just wouldn't get in my car right now and say, oh my gosh, I need to go get that. Carol Jean said 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight. I do try to eat protein, like in my salad. So today at lunch, I made a hard-boiled egg and put it in my salad.
That's great.
Candy said, I was getting to raunchy listen, gonna talk to Jane Seymour. What? So fill you in, bought that, okay? She has a crepe paper lotion, like that's going to be do any good. I don't understand.
This is a
Jane
private
Seymour.
conversation going on with Scott and
Oh, okay.
whatever.
And let's see. Carol Jean says I wear a shaper. Here's the problem. So I have shapers, right? But then when you put it
Oh my
on,
God,
and
you're talking
then,
about music
and
tonight
then
and
it
all kinds of people.
sucks up
and
all the
everything.
fat.
Talking about shapers now. What the hell's the matter with you?
Because
what
like,
is wrong with you?
You can put
You know,
a shaper.
and Alex makes Robbie, and people are talking about important things in life, and you're talking about a shaper.
Yeah.
Who the hell cares what a shaper is?
Let me finish. So the problem is, like, you could put a shaper on, like a strapless one, and then what happens to me, like, I'll pull it up. Oh, like, oh, I could get into that skirt now, but all the fat is now up here, so I look like an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, but Wayne in Las Vegas doesn't wear a bra. He eats Reese's peanut butter cups like they're going out of style because they're only 87 calories per cup. What the hell are you putting
80.
Reese's peanut butter? What?
80.
That's what I said.
Candy said, this is a good one.
What?
Baby, I don't put anything in my mouth that I have to spit out.
Right. That's right. I mean, that's the important thing. You got to make sure that it tastes good. You got to make sure that it's delicious. And then when you put something in your mouth, it's satisfying. That's the important.
Patty Taylor says she likes Trader Joe's peanut butter cups. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while. I do have to go.
I had some Trader Joe's stuff this week when I was over at my son's house this week, helping him with some stuff. And his wife bought some, I don't know, something from Trader Joe's. It was really good. I gotta ask her or ask him what it was. Right.
And Maureen said, Lori and I are going to Get the Let Out concert tomorrow night.
Oh, good.
Let me tell you what.
I
heard they're really good. And
I've heard they're really good.
Wait
too.
a minute. We have a love connection going on.
With who?
Scott said, I love you, Candy. It's official.
Really? I think Candy and Scott would be a good match.
I think so.
You know, they go out on one date and then they'd be
married.
You think so?
No, Scott said he's not doing that anymore.
No, whatever. But you could do if they got married. Anybody gets married. Kiki does wedding ceremonies, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I marry people.
Wayne says his only love for Michelle.
I know, and Michelle knows that you love her.
Oh my God!
And she loves that. She loves that people love her, even though she.
Wayne, what is your Wayne? Tell me in the chat here. We're talking to people on YouTube right now. If you want to join in the chat, the YouTube channel is Kiki Classic Rock. So Wayne, when is your birthday? Tell me when your birthday is, because whatever your birthday is, we're doing a show around that time. We'll have Michelle jump out of a cake for you, right?
You didn't even ask her.
What?
You didn't even ask her.
She'll do whatever. She's fine. You know, we want to make Wayne happy. April 15th. So that's coming up. So actually, that's tax day. I'll have to see if Michelle's doing taxes that day.
Well, probably.
No, right? You talk to the people. I'm going to see when April 15th is going to be. Is it Tuesday or Friday?
So speaking of weight, Valerie Bertinelli is feeling great after she dropped down one size after she stopped drinking alcohol. I mean, clearly, I haven't, but we'll get into that in a minute. Valerie had a dry January and is happy with the side effect of being able to put on jeans that she couldn't put on a month ago. That's awesome. That's got to feel good. And I would like that too, honestly. But literally, I have a cocktail on a Friday night. I'm just saying, like, this is the only night I do this with you. Like, I share this happiness with you guys. And then that's it, really. I might, if there's something going on, I might have something on the weekend. But other than that, this is it. I'm not doing this during the week or anything.
No, we can't do that during the week. But April 15th is on Saturdays. So on April 15th on Friday, we'll have Michelle on the radio to make Wayne's dreams all come true.
Valerie recently revealed that someone left her many nasty voicemails regarding her weight. She was yelled at and told how lazy she was. I can't even believe that, but she did reveal it. So first of all, I don't care who you are not. Don't let yourself be spoken to like that by anybody, because listen, we're all amazing. You're all amazing. That is just not cool.
We're all human beings. Don't.
That's right.
Just shut the hell up.
She didn't say who left her the voicemails, but you maybe can kind of deduce.
The douche?
who left the voicemails.
Really?
Valerie also said that reducing her sugar intake, we just talked about that, and lowering stress was also part of the plan, and it apparently worked very well for her. So clearly, I just need to stop eating all the time. That's been my problem, is just the snacking. Like, I love snacks, and I was starting to eat later at night, and I think that's a bad thing. I never did that, but I don't know, man. I fell off the wagon. I'm getting back on the wagon though. I am. And that's that. So she dropped a whole size by just not drinking in the month of January. And Laura, hey Laura, once in a while a cocktail is good for you. And it's true. And Carol Jean said, I lost 30 pounds, thought it helped. Good for you. That's awesome. I a little Prosecco on a Friday night really never hurt anybody. I'm just throwing it out there. Now, I recently talked about how clearly people don't seem bothered by Bruce Gate. First, it's Greg Gate. And now we have Bruce Gate. The whole thing that happened when Springsteen tickets went on sale and there were as much as a brand new Toyota. I mean, let's face facts here. The Bruce Springsteen tickets, $5,000. I mean, thousands of dollars, $9,000. And so many people ranted and raved about how expensive they were, but fans were going anyway. And he's been selling out shows. There's no way around it. Not all fans, though, feel warm and cozy about the ticket prices, and a magazine and a website, I was kind of surprised to read about this, that has been around for 43 years to serve the Springsteen fan community, has shut down because of this ticket controversy. Yeah. They were pretty upset about it.
I'll be right back. I gotta go on Main Street here at Jamestown and then the lawn and take Louis out.
Okay.
And I want to say hello to the people in Seattle, Washington listening right now to Kiki.fm. But I'll be back because I gotta take the dog to go pee, because if not, he'll go in my engineering studio and then I'll have to clean it up afterwards. Right. So I'll be back in a minute.
And hello to Seattle.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Seattle. Wow, Louis, we bring Louis down with us to Jamestown here. He's cute as a button. He's doing better. He's getting there, and but he's looking at me going, whatever.
That means he has to go tinkle.
Okay, I was going to have him say a few words, but I'm going to have him go tinkle. All right,
he'll tinkle.
Maybe I'll go down the road to Narragansett Cafe and go to the bar.
Can you just take him out?
Okay, fine. Be that way. Happy Valentine's Day.
Backstreets.com is a fan-operated magazine and website not affiliated with Bruce Springsteen. Publisher Christopher Phillips posted the following statement. Disappointment is a common feeling among hardcore fans in the Backstreets community, and Bruce's manager, John Landau, said that they were very sorry to hear the news of Backstreet's closing and thanked Chris for his dedication all these years. Now, after the Taylor Swift debacle happened, you guys know all about that. There was an outcry that Ticketmaster should have a fee cap. I mean, I 1000% agree with that. But maybe a ticket cap price too. I think the fee cap, it bothers me that with every tier of how much money you spend on a ticket, the fee goes up and up and up. We talked about this just a couple of weeks ago. So $900, your fee's $300. $4,000, your fee's $1,000. Like, that's crazy. That's just crazy to me. Or $3,000, your fee's $1,000. To me, you're going to charge a fee. All right, you're going to charge a fee. It should be the same all across the board. It should not be based on your ticket price. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Now, Bruce did tell Rolling Stone magazine that if fans don't like the show, they can get their money back after it's over. But imagine if everyone went to the show and then afterwards they're like, okay, we want our money back. Great show, Bruce. I just spent $10,000, but I want my money back because you sucked. But not really, because I had a really good time. And I totally bet some people did that. You know people did that. You know people asked for their money back, but I wonder if they got it. I'm curious. Chris Phillips also said that fans lost the enthusiasm they once had for the boss, but he said that fans should not give up being a fan of his music. I totally agree with that. So just like with the Journey stuff going on, I can say that because Al's not here. You still have to be a fan of the music. I mean, we get it. All this other stuff is going on. We still have to love the music because that's why it brought us all together. And, you know, like I said, we may despise the drama, but at the end of the day, we love the backstory and we love the bass. So if you do get jaded, remember the good times. This is what we need to do. But again, like I said, people are still buying Bruce Springsteen tickets. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So I put out a video, guys. I'm just saying. I don't know why I'm a lot of hate is going towards Foreigner on this video. I talked about how Foreigner should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I can't understand why they're not. Why are people saying they shouldn't be there? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand that. I really don't. I mean, you're supposed to have had a positive influence on the music community, right? And Foreigner, okay, Lou's not in it anymore. And Mick is barely in it because of his health. But the legacy of Foreigner, I mean, Steve Perry was at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. He's not in the band anymore, right? It's the whole umbrella of the band and what music they've given to us. So I really don't get it. Loggy Doggy said, I agree with you. They deserve to be there. But a lot of people are saying in the comments on that video that they shouldn't be there. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Makes me upset. So Dolly Parton, she is literally just everywhere, and we like it. I like it. I love Dolly. I think she's amazing. She's literally getting the best of the best to work with her on her soon-to-be released album called Rockstar. But before we get into that, she's a big fan of Taco Bell. Did you guys know that?
You know,
she loves Taco Bell.
You know, I take the dog out. Of all times for him in his life to be constipated.
Oh.
Like, okay, I say, well, we're doing a radio show here. I mean, he doesn't understand what I'm saying. The poor thing.
He doesn't.
But he's constipated. And I says, it says, you know, I'm going to get in it like midnight or whatever. And I'm going to drive all the way home. But I didn't rush him. I says, you know, take your time.
Is he good?
He's fine. He peed like 4 times.
Did he release?
He released, he pooped and everything else. I mean, it's new territory from him down here in Jamestown, so maybe he likes it because it's near the ocean. I don't know. I don't get it.
Did he poop?
I just said, if you're listening,
Right.
He was constipated, but he pooped. Yes,
as long as he got it out. You know.
Oh my God! You don't talk about that on the air tonight. Did you all through your taste testing tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God!
But I'm talking about Dolly.
Oh, you are. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I apologize.
No, you don't.
Why? I mean, I was concerned that the program was over.
So when Dolly talks, people listen because a while ago she said that she missed Taco Bell's Mexican pizza. So you know what they did? They brought the Mexican pizza back at Taco Bell because of Dolly. Like, she's so influential. It's crazy. So they brought it back. She went, she got it, but she said the pizza should be bigger. So not only did they bring the pizza back for Dolly, she's like, you know what? It should be bigger, but in a good way, because she wants more of it so she can eat it. But she looks like she's this big. She must be so little. I'm thinking she's this tall. I bet I'm taller than Dolly Parton without her shoes on, though. She wears some pretty big heels. Bigger is always better, right? So on to her future album called Rockstar. Dolly has achieved to get duets with Paul McCartney, Simon Le Bon, Miley Cyrus, of course, she's her goddaughter, Steven Tyler, Steve Perry, and they did that version of Open Arms. I literally am chomping at the bit for that to come out. It is going to be, I already know it's going to be good. We all know it's going to be good. And now recently, Kevin Cronin of REO Speedwagon is also a part of this album. Kevin said that when Dolly called him to ask to be a part of the record, she asked if they could do a cover of Keep On Loving You. And he's like, yeah, of course. Hi, sure. And a quick backstory to that song, Kevin wrote it after finding out that his first wife, Denise, cheated on him before they were married, but he admits to the fact that he wasn't any more of a saint, which is where the line all coiled up and hissing came from, being like all snaky and such. Right. Kevin got the idea for him to do one verse, then Dolly would do the next, and so on and so forth. And he said that would turn it into a dark duet. Makes sense. And Kevin said that is how he originally intended for the song to be recorded. So now is the time for him to go ahead and get out and get his original sound done with Dolly Parton. Oh my gosh. Kevin also said about Dolly, what you see is what you get, which is incredible. And I really think this record is going to blow it away. I totally think this is going to be the record of the year if it is released this year. Why wouldn't it be? I think it is. I think it's going to be released later in the year. But my gosh, she's got literally everybody working with her on this record. I think it's going to be great.
Everybody. So before we go further, I want everybody to hit the like button so we can stay on the air. So I did this last broadcast. I don't mean to tell you what to do. So we're not going to go any further with the conversation tonight until I see some likes there. Because there's a lot of people that are on the channel right now on the YouTube. If you're on the radio, you can enjoy yourself and sit back and have another beer or whatever. So if you're watching, I know you like it. It's kind of tedious to do it, but by doing it, you support the channel and it keeps us going. We can pay the royalties. We can pay the electricity bills. We can pay Louis. I mean, it's good, all good stuff. And we had to give a big shout out to Cindy tonight for sharing her story about Burt Bacharach. We're not in it yet, but also reminding everybody that Dionne Warwick, who he wrote for and discovered and everything else, she's going to be at Bailey's Twin River Resort and Casino on April 8th of this year, and we are going to be there. We're going to be there April 8th at Twin River Casino and Resort in Lincoln, Rhode Island, the one and only Dionne Warwick. So, I mean, she's not classic rock, but man, she's got a history that just blow you away. Just like Dolly, iconic, like Dolly Parton. I mean, who would ever figure in a million years that Dolly Parton would be singing with all these iconic artists? Steve Perry, Stevie Tyler, Stevie Nicks, and everybody. It's amazing. And you gotta give it. And who think that she loves pizza so much? And we're gonna have a pizza party on Sunday. And I'm just dying for a piece of pizza right now, but I gotta wait till Sunday, right?
Yeah, but you don't even like my Robbie pizza.
Kiki, I'm talking about pizza, all right? And then you have to put me out as a downer. Don't you like my Robbie pizza? Of course I like your Robbie. I like anything that you like, you make for me.
Oh my gosh, Candy and Wayne are just...
Well, fine.
We're getting down.
Well, that's fine. Wayne's a good guy, you know? And
Candy said, Wayne, you're a tall one, baby.
Oh my God. Well, they can talk after the show tonight and they can become friends and, it'd be great, right?
Michelle,
oh my God. Look, Kenny say, I'm 68 years old and I wish society, whatever. It's a 5.5 shoe. What the hell does that mean? What size shoe do you have, Wayne? Because this would probably tell a lot about yourself to Kenny. I mean, you can lie about it. He said the candidate, he's old too. The comments that I'm reading is on the YouTube channel here. Is anybody listening on the radio throughout the country right now? And now, Kathy, what else says she wears an 8 shoe? I don't think it makes a difference what kind of size shoe that the girls wear. But Wayne, the question everybody wants to know: what size shoe do you take? Oh, he's 11. That's a good size shoe.
That's all right.
What do you mean it's all right?
That's a good size shoe.
Right. I mean, that's what do you mean it's a good size shoe?
I'm shrinking. I used to be 5'6", and now I'm 5'3".
That's nothing to do with the shoe size.
It's bull crap.
I used to be 11.5, but now
you were 11.5.
But now I'm like a 10.5, but everything else isn't affected in my body, which is good, right? Excuse me. What do I keep thinking about Doritos?
Love you, Lucky Doggy.
Lucky Doggy?
Yeah, I love you.
Oh, going to bed?
What? Oh my God. What?
What are you eating?
Wayne, I can't.
What? It's fine. What are you eating, Kiki?
Popcorn.
We should be talking to the audience.
Oh, Maureen's 5'8". Holy moly.
Wow, she's a tall girl.
That's a tall one.
Wow. That's great.
I think she's gorgeous.
Who's that?
Maureen.
Oh, you seen pictures of her? You met her, right?
We met her, Dingling,
Oh, I don't remember. Where we meet her?
at the Steve Perry event.
We did? Was she in the bathroom?
Are you like, oh my God?
No, was she in the bathroom?
Ow.
No, I'm asking you, was she in the bathroom?
No.
Okay. So I met her there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was the pretty girl.
They're both
Who's
gorgeous.
who's
Her and
both?
Lori.
Is Lori pretty too?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't.
With who? Steve who? Perry? Oh, whatever. Yeah, that was a good event. We enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
That was so fun.
So fun. Have any more classic rock or is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't mean to, interrupt you while you're eating here. Oh my God, people from.
Oh, Maureen, you didn't meet Al that day?
No, she didn't. I met Kiki because Kiki doesn't introduce me to people because
Oh,
she's
you're such a liar.
No, you probably didn't introduce me because I'm like the friggin' me. I had to talk to everybody. Like, hi, how are you? And I talked to I forget what the name was, the girl from Brazil. Very nice girl. I can't remember her name. Very pretty girl. She was at the table way in the back. They stuck us way in the back so we couldn't be near Steve Perry. Behind a pole. That was purposely done. But, I don't listen to Light 105 anymore, but that's fine.
Al, when am I going to announce who we're having on the 24th? Because Candy keeps asking.
Wait a minute. Let me check with management right now. Let's see. The 24th. What's today's date?
10th.
10th. 2. If you want to announce it tonight, I don't care. But no, you have to make sure it's all in the can. You're gonna is everything confirmed?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Good, because I don't like doing stuff like that unless it's confirmed. You're sure it's in the bucket, right?
Oh, it's confirmed because it's going to be live.
We know that, but is it confirmed by the person?
Uh-huh.
All right. So, Kiki has a special announcement tonight. You want to do it tonight? You got to stop eating though, because this is important. Because if you do a good job with it, I use it for a liner for the radio station. So you got to take the popcorn out of your mouth when you talk here, because you're giving a great notice here to people around the nation and people on this crazy YouTube channel, right?
All right, wait a minute. This popcorn's so good.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, why don't you just sit here and watch Kiki eat popcorn all night? That way people go do something with themselves, right?
It's really good.
So anyway, no, it's not John Mellencamp. Anyway,
wait, Scott said,
yeah.
If anyone's in the Boston area and want to see John Mellencamp, reach out to Scott.
So obviously what your promo didn't work. That's what he's saying.
It's out there. I did the whole video thing.
Right, I know that. But what's the date again, Scott? Tell us the date.
June 10th.
June 10th. It's a single ticket to see John Mellencamp at some place in Boston. I forget what the name of the place is.
The Box Center.
So if you want to reach out to Scott Andrews, he's on Facebook, okay? He does all these crazy, his name is Scott Andrews with an A.
No, it's Scott.
Scott, S-C-O-T-T.
Oh, listen to this. Halise said, Al, do you know Bert Dubrow, who Cindy mentioned before? I worked for Bert Dubrow at Sally Jesse Raphael. Stop it.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Stop.
What?
Halise, did you know, didn't Bill Lally work for Sally Jesse Raphael for a while?
Yeah, he did.
Did you know Bill Lally at all? He worked for her for a short time. He also worked for Myrna Lamb, too. Mm-hmm. No kidding. She worked this for Sally Jesse. Wow. Yeah, Bill Lally was a very good friend of mine. Really, really good.
Candy wants to know if you have to pee.
What is she saying that for?
I don't know.
I'm stuffed up. Louis, whatever. But anyway, we have an announcement. We're going to wait till next week, but you might as well tell everybody this week. And is the popcorn out of your mouth yet?
Wait a minute.
Excuse me.
It's really good.
So this is going to be an interview. Well, she's going to be talking to the person. This is happening on. Let me get my.
No, she did not know Bill Alley.
Okay, so this is happening on February 24th. That's a Friday night.
Yeah.
Next week we're going to be at the Guess Who concert. We're going to be broadcasting live from there, and also after the concert we're going to be playing Guess Who music. After the concert, so people driving home or whatever, or hanging out, whatever, they go to whatever, they can listen to Guess Who on the way home. They have a new song that they released today. We'll be playing it on Kiki.fm probably early next week or what have you. But the Guess Who contest is next week. Your chance to win Guess Who tickets. All you have to do is listen to Kiki.fm and reach out to us on our Facebook page or our internet or web page, whatever the hell you call it, at www.kiki.fm. And we'll be picking names on Tuesday this week on Valentine's Day. That's our Valentine's gifts from us to you for supporting the station, for putting up with us.
Wait. Ready?
What?
Wait. Watch my face. Ready? I would look like Madonna.
That's good. So
if I did that.
Be professional here because I might use this. This is about something that Kiki's doing 2 weeks from now. On let me pull something up. Hang on for a second. I got to pull out something before you do that. Hang on, give me a second. Talk to a few people for a second. I'm doing something technical here. Hang on.
Okay.
No, talk to people.
What?
Just talk to people for a second. I'm doing something technical.
All right, I have to talk to people. So I'm talking to you, and Halise used to work for Sally Jessica Raphael.
You already said that. Stop repeating yourself. Be professional and just read the chat and just talk to people.
So professional.
No, but just talk to people and while I'm doing something technical here, so I don't have to do things 5,000 times. Okay.
Oh, so Halise and Maureen because Maureen's in Schenectady.
Yeah.
And Wayne said that Carolyn has a show tonight. And Candy said, Kiki, get down on that popcorn, sister.
Who has a show tonight?
So Carolyn. Our friend Carolyn. And DG said they came to my town and played our big 4th of July concert. I have their autographs. Sadly, not many in the original band. Which band, DG?
Guess Who, probably.
And okay, yes, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
and Scott said, be professional and choke like Al. I know, right?
Scott was reaching out to me because he cared about me. He wanted to make sure I didn't choke. And then
did he say that?
Yes, he did. Then about 10 minutes later, he was making fun of me, but whatever. So, Kiki.fm, be professional about this because I might use this on the station or whatever. Sure. You can tell everybody in Kiki Nation, tell everybody who you are and what you're going to be doing on Friday, coming up here on Kiki.fm.
Now Candy's telling me to keep it a secret, but I won't.
Get close to can you count to 3 for me, please? Count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Just do it just like that because your voice is compressed that way. Make sure you do it that way. Can you count to 3 again, please?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's great. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
On February 24th, right here on the channel on
Kiki. No. Kiki.fm because this is on a channel, but there's going to be a Kiki. Do it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
On February 24th, here, I will be chatting with the guy from the Revolution Saints, Jeff Pilson. So hopefully all of you can join us then because it's going to be fun. He's super excited to be on the show, and I cannot wait to talk to him and share his story with all of you here on Kiki.fm.
That's great. Now I can talk normal. So it's going to be on Kiki Classic Rock YouTube channel here too. Now, Jeff is a bass guitarist. Is that correct?
Yeah. And Candy's like, I freaking knew it. I knew it.
Oh, my God. Jeez. But he's a great guy. He's a backup singer for a lot of the stuff the Revolution Saints do with Dean and Joel Holster. They're a great group. They're great group. They're fantastic, aren't they?
All I'm saying is no, Doug Aldrich is not in the Revolution Saints anymore. We have the wonderful Dean Castronovo, Jeff Pilson, and the amazing Joel Holster. So I am really excited to talk to Jeff. This is going to be fun. He's not going to be on video. We're going to do an audio live on Friday night, February 24th. So it'll be fun. And I'm really hoping he's going to give us some info that they will be on tour because I want to go so bad.
I will go see them. They are freaking awesome.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I have weird fingers. What do you want from me? I'm not sticking my middle finger up at you, but they're crossed.
Right.
They're really they're crossed. I'm crossing my fingers that they will be on tour. So
from the Revolution Saints, the one and only Jeff Pilson. Is that how you say his name?
Yes.
Bass guitarist and formerly with. Is he still with Foreigner?
No.
I don't know what's going on.
No, he's with the Revolution Saints.
I know, but wasn't he with Foreigner for a while?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but he's with the Revolution Saints now.
That's great.
What did you call it? The Revolutionary Saints?
That was months ago, weeks ago. So, stop making fun of me, will you, please?
Candy, you're so funny. She said that, Kiki, I asked you who all the guys from Revolution Saints you spoke to had an interview with, and you said not Jeff. And I said, just ask him. He's a very nice guy.
Right.
Well, you know what? We're going to see how nice he is. He sounds like a really cool dude.
Right.
But we'll just see how nice. I think he's nice.
Right. But you've had the opportunity to talk to Joel, who's been a great human being. You've had a chance to talk to Dean a couple times, and he's done so many nice things for the radio station. Big support of the radio station. He's a great vocalist, a great musician, great drummer. And he's awesome too. So it'd be great to hear just part of the story.
Yeah.
Their song and their album is just absolutely fantastic. It's off the charts.
Yep, it is great. And that's why I'm really hoping these guys go on tour.
Right.
I am.
It's going to be great. And talking about great, we're going to be at Twin River, Bailey's Twin River Resort and Casino next Friday night for the Guess Who show. We look forward to seeing everybody there, people who can make it. And we're going to be broadcasting live there. And the one and only talented and beautiful Huggable Haley's going to be there to greet all of you. And she's a very nice lady, too.
Yes. All right. So, you know what? Hold on.
What? You need more classic rock raw? Is that it? She's not paying attention to me. She's not professional at all.
What?
What do you do? What do you do?
At me?
No, I'm not yelling at you, but I said, do you have any more classic rock raw?
No, we're just going to do pickup lines now.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you serious?
Is everybody ready?
I've been waiting for this since Tuesday. Tuesday made me so excited, and I couldn't believe that Kiki was trying to pick me up.
I know. I'm going to try. All right, so I'm going to try to pick Al up again. So let's pretend.
I'm gonna record this for the station too. Does this have anything to do with Valentine's Day?
So Rose said, I'm speaking with Jeff on her birthday. Well, how special is that? That's cool.
Jeff's birthday is that day?
Oh, and Candy said, did you know that Jeff has online meditation classes on Facebook? I did not know that. So go and check out Jeff if you want to be captivated by him. I think that's cool.
He's going to talk to you on his birthday?
On Rose's birthday.
Oh, because I was going to say maybe Jeff won't show up.
He'll show up.
So we'll have to have Jeff say happy birthday to Rose, right?
Yeah.
Rose, what state are you from again? Just let me know in the chat here so I can reach out to Jeff and maybe do a shout out, a happy birthday to you. We're not going to sing happy birthday to you. I just have him say happy birthday towards the end or whatever.
Okay, so Al.
Yes, dear.
So guys, we're going to the 90s now, like we did the 70s the other night, pickup lines from the 70s.
Okay.
So tonight we're doing pickup lines for the 90s. And then Tuesday, because it's Valentine's Day, we're going to go to my favorite decade, the 80s, and we'll do pickup lines from there.
So this is pickup lines from Kiki tonight from the 90s.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so Al, you're the guy.
No kidding.
Okay, so you're the guy. Pretend, all right? So
what do you mean pretend? I am a guy. How am I going to pretend I'm a guy?
All right, so we're walking around and we bump into each other. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I tie your shoes?
Why?
Because I don't want you falling for someone else.
What if I say I'm all tied up?
Oh, no, don't do that. That would mess up the joke.
What if I say you're a hell of a girl? Well, how about while you're down there, can you look at my tongue? Right? Or while you're down there, you want to know how much soul I have?
Oh, my. All right, stop it with the shoe jokes.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to polish up my act.
All right, okay, we're at a club.
We're at a club. These are pickup lines in the 90s from Kiki.fm. Hey.
Your lips look lonely.
My lips look lonely?
Would they like to meet mine?
Sure. When?
Now.
Okay. I'm not going to walk up those stairs again. Oh, my God. Scott says, pretend you're a good-looking guy.
All
Crap.
right. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Pickup lines from the 90s with Kiki. She's going, hey. And I go, hey.
You must have a library card because I've been checking you out.
But I'm late again.
No, stop it. Stop responding.
Why?
Because
you asked me if I have a library card. And
I said.
What?
Oh,
Listen.
I can't.
Ask the question again. Ask the question again.
Hey.
Yes,
You must have a library card because I've been checking you out.
but I'm overdue. I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny.
Help me. All right.
I turned my mic off because I was hacking away.
Hi.
These are pickup lines from the 90s from Kiki. What'd you say again?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm no photographer, but I sure could picture us together.
Let me look at the negatives.
Oh, stop. Like, you're so...
Well, but Scott say we're in the mood. What the hell are you talking about? What do you want me to do? Just sit here and talk to myself? You're asking me to respond. You're asking me.
No, don't then. Just don't. All right,
Okay,
wait, all right.
the next one I won't respond. We'll see how this goes. Go ahead, Kiki. This is pickup lines from the 90s with Al not responding to this one. Go ahead.
Hi.
Oh, you want me to respond?
Well, you should respond to something.
Okay, start over again. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hello. No, go ahead. Hello. Hi.
Like, you're so nerdy.
No, it's fine. What do you want?
Hi.
I said hi 3 times. Hi again. What? I'm getting high just listening to you. Hi. You could go hi again. Go say hi. No, go ahead. Say hi. No, come on. Let's go.
All right,
No. Go on. Okay. Stand by and cure. Open the mic. Bingo. Go. Hi.
You look like you're cold. Can I be your blanket?
Hi.
Oh my God. I can't believe these are real. Like, but what? All right.
Yeah, you got another one? These are pickup lines from the 90s, and I can't respond because I ruined the mood.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
I'm Kiki.
Oh, I'm Fred.
Do you remember me?
No. Do you remember me?
Oh, no, you wouldn't remember me because we only met in my dreams.
What the frick is like a nightmare? What the hell are you talking about?
You know what? All I can say,
I can respond to that, but I'd probably be kicked off by the FCC.
All I can say is, everybody, is good thing you didn't meet him in the club.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Listen, if you met me in a club, if you saw me in a club, what would you do? Walk home?
Run?
Would you really? Oh, you got another one?
Oh, was that an earthquake or did you just rock my world?
What do you think I am, Brett Michaels? Nothing but a good time? I don't know.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yes. Excuse me.
I'm lost.
Can I help you find your way?
Can you take me home with you?
Sure. You want to meet my mother? She's dead, but you'll meet her.
Oh my God.
No, it's fine. You can meet my dog.
Ow.
You can meet my dog and my cat. And when I bring you over to the house, can you do my laundry?
No, you creep.
No. Scott said you can picture Al in a leisure suit. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay, we're just walking.
Just walking. These are pickup lines from the 90s with Kiki, and I'm doing a terrible job tonight, and I'm going to be scolded for it. Go ahead. Would you say again?
Now I know that there is global warming because you are so hot.
That's supposed to be funny.
Just listen. It took me time. It took me time.
It's supposed to be so hot. Sounds like my ass is on fire, right? Sounds like I have hemorrhoids, right? Oh, whatever. What are you drinking? Drinking water? Oh, wine? Is it water? I don't know.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
'Cause you look like you're lacking vitamin me.
That is good. That is a good one. That's the best one of the night. Vitamin me.
All right, wait. I have a bonus.
That's why I take one a day. What? You have a what?
I have a bonus one.
I thought you said you have a bone.
No,
to pick with me.
it's a bonus. This is a bonus.
This is a bonus
pickup line.
Bonus pickup line from the 90s from Kiki.fm.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you get those pants on sale? Because they're 100% off at my place.
We got to leave now. Thank you. And thank you for joining us tonight because I have to get these. When I picked up these pants, they were a final sale. So that means they can't be returned. So I have to take them off.
Sandra said, I've never been told a pickup line. Neither have I either. So don't worry about it. Like, you don't need that. You don't need that in your life. This is just fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's really good. Fun.
Al, have you ever had someone like try to like give you a pickup line like back in the 70s?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Like what?
I can't remember. I was too drunk. No, I can remember sitting at bars and stuff like that, and and girls, and I even had guys come over to me, which is weird. I remember this guy from the Navy one time. He wanted me to go home with him. I said, what, dude? I said, I'm not that type. I mean, you're a nice guy. You bought me some drinks. I bought you some drinks. We had a good time together.
Really? You never told me that.
No, but I'm telling you now. And he's a nice guy, but he was trying to pick me up. And I said, oh, God, this is so weird. But, it's fine. I never saw him again, thank God.
Oh, Scott said he's not good at that.
What? Picking up people?
I mean, all right, here's the thing.
What?
Right? I mean, this is like pickup lines were a thing. They were a thing.
Well, that was, but again, you meet somebody in the bar. I mean, a lot of people met their spouses in bars. A lot of people connected in bars, like they do. They didn't have the internet or whatever the hell they do now, or Tinders or whatever the hell they call
Tinder,
whatever.
Tinder.
They don't do bar hopping anymore. You picked up people in bars, and you sometimes the people you pick up in bars, you dated them. Sometimes one night stands or whatever, and that was it. I mean, it was weird back in the day.
Scott said you're the sixth member of the Village People.
Am I the construction worker?
No, you're the sixth member. So you're like your own village person.
Oh, there's only 5 members of the village.
Right.
I didn't know that.
I mean, he does have some good ones, but I gotta say,
no, but Scott, you never see me do the YMCA, have you?
So, bye, Roberta. Love you.
Roberta's going to bed? Okay. By the way, Roberta, have Alex make us some Robbie tonight. And if you're around on Sunday, drop by Flat River Tavern to get free wings and
free wings and wieners.
Wieners, and have Alex go in there and stuff them in his pants.
And I will just tell you
what
that our friend Stacy, like she's trying, and like Michelle and I told her, just go to Market Basket.
Right.
And like you'll totally find somebody wandering
around. Find a nice guy in the meat counter.
Yeah.
He'll say
not even like you can go to the paper towel aisle.
Paper towel aisle, and he'll see, the toilet paper aisle, and some guy will come up to you and say, don't squeeze the shamans. I mean, that's a great pickup line, right?
I mean,
that'd be fabulous.
Well, actually, you know what? All right. What do you think the best aisle would be to pick up somebody? I'm thinking the pet aisle because if you like pets.
Well, yes, right.
Yes, because if a guy or a girl is there, like just taking the time, getting a toy for their pet.
I think the best pickup aisle would be the woman and feminine products. You go up and you say, oh, you use those? Oh, I haven't tried those.
Scott said the ice cream aisle.
Because it's frozen? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
That's a good question. So next week, Tuesday, we're going to be on Valentine's Day.
Yes. It's just a fun love night.
It's a fun love night. If you can come around or whatever, you can listen to it later on. But we're going to be picking some winners for the Guess Who tickets, which is going to be happening next Friday at Bally's Twin River Resort Casino and whatever. And it's going to be a great time. And hopefully you win. A lot of people have entered the contest already, which is great. And I really appreciate it. We got a lot of people I'm going to pick from. We're also going to pick locally in Rhode Island because, Rhode Island, that's where the concert's happening or whatever. 2 places you can go and register to win. You can select the ballot box. I don't care what you do. That's Flat River Tavern, right on Flat River Road in Coventry, Rhode Island. They're open tonight. They have entertainment. They have wings and wieners on Sunday or whatever. And you can go to register up until they close on Tuesday, but you can register up till Monday. You can go to Cazella Lumber, which is located at Route 102 and Route 117 in Coventry, Rhode Island. We're going to be picking up the box from them probably around noontime on Tuesday. We're going to be picking them live on the air on Tuesday night. So we're going to see all of you next Friday night with the Guess Who. That's going to be great. And then as Kiki announced on Friday, February 24th, who are you going to have on again?
These comments are killing me
Yeah,
right now.
it said,
Jeff Pilson
who's he?
from the Revolution Saints and Foreigner
And
Dawkins.
and what?
Dawkins.
What the heck's Dawkins? A
Oh
group?
my God.
What's Dawkins?
Yes, it's a group.
Oh, it's a group? Never heard of it.
Oh
What
my-
is Dawkins?
How have you not heard of Dawkins?
That sounds
Come
like,
on.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the good people, all the good.
Oh boy.
Wasn't Humpty Dumpty a popular verse back in the day? I remember.
Humpty Dumpty was very popular. Like I used to say it all the time. I don't know why.
Really?
Probably because I had nothing else to do.
Yeah. Okay. So Jeff Pilson's going to be on with Kiki live on Friday, February 24th. And as I said earlier, thanks to Cindy tonight for giving her stories of Rebecca, who just passed away this week.
Yes.
He was 94 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he lived a good life, but brought us so much in the music world and did so much for so many artists, including Dionne Warwick, who we're actually going to see, and we're going to be part of that epic event happening at Twin River Resort Casino on April 8th. So if you get a chance, get your tickets now for Bailey's Twin River Resort Casino in Lincoln, Rhode Island. The one and only fabulous, iconic Dionne Warwick's going to be there. That's going to be great.
I know I'll never love this way again.
He discovered Dionne Warwick, didn't he?
He did.
That's amazing.
He did.
Wow.
And do you believe they did That's What Friends Are For? He wrote that. Like that's with Carol Bayer Sager.
Right.
Like, I mean, the biggest songs that you just forget.
Right.
You're like, holy moly, like he touched everything.
Well, just listen to Cindy's stories tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, she met him through family and whatever, and she kind of stalked him and whatever, but they got a great relationship together. They were very close for so many years, and I'm glad we reached out to her tonight because she got a chance to tell us about her life, about what she's loved and her love. She loved Rebecca, right? She's loved so many stars, and telling us about the story about she was there when Soupy Sales passed away.
I know.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I knew she was very close to Soupy Sales and their family, but I did not know that until tonight.
Yeah.
But thanks to Cindy for sharing her stories with everybody here in Kiki Nation.
And thanks to all of you. Thank you so much again, for your support, everybody for being here.
And thank you for the donations tonight, too. It really means a lot to us.
Really.
I mean, I'm working my ass off, but
I know.
Yeah, but you know what?
Every day.
But you know what? We're keeping the station on the air, and it's because of you. Because Kiki.fm music brings people together, and it's proven day in and day out, and that's what keeps me alive.
And guys, please go ahead and do some shout outs for us. We love hearing from you and we love putting those on the air, and everybody loves hearing.
And if you want to know how to do those on your phones, you go up to the 3 lines on your iPhone or Android phone, and it will scroll you through it. Basically, it's very easy to do, and so many people have done it. I have a lot that I have to record, but if you want to be part of Kiki Nation, you want to hear yourself on the radio, and you can tell your friends, I'm a star. It's just great to hear what everybody says. We really appreciate your support. We mean that very truly and deeply. Thank you very much.
Yes. And Mary, we love you too. And Michelle, and you, all of you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much. It's just a joy and a pleasure to do what we do for you guys every Tuesday and Friday. And whenever we pop on, whatever, if something comes up, hopefully nothing comes up for a while now. Like hopefully everything's kind of calm and right. Good. But again, we so appreciate each and every one of you.
We appreciate the support of everybody here on the channel. We support everybody who's listening to the radio right now. Thanks again to Mark tonight. And thanks again to everybody, to each and every one of you. I love you. And I know Valentine's Day is coming up. I don't require much, but if you want our address, you can go on our website. You can send me a Valentine's card. All right? Because if you do it today or tomorrow, it might get here by Tuesday and we can read it on the air. And if you want to send chocolates, you can.
Get the little perforated ones, like when we gave out in school with the little teeny tiny envelopes that didn't stick. Remember those?
Yeah, but those hard candies taste like crap now, don't they?
Terrible.
But I used to love getting those and see, oh my God, there's so many loving effect. Oh, wait a minute. When we go off the air here on YouTube, the first song I'm going to be playing on Kiki.fm is by two brothers. They're called the Nelson Brothers, the sons of Ricky Nelson. The song is called Love and Affection, and that's what it's all about. Love and affection to each and every one of you for listening to Kiki.fm.
Guys, have a great rest of your weekend. Literally do everything you can to just put a smile on your own face, have fun, and hopefully the weather is just as wonderful where you are as it is here. It's so, oh my gosh, spring is in the air and I'm so happy about it.
Love is in the air.
And thank you so much again for being here. Remember to be kind to everyone, stay strong, and most importantly, always remember, turn the music up, man. Just turn it up, whatever song it is. If it makes you happy, just turn that mother up. And always remember to keep rocking. And hopefully we will see all of you on Tuesday. I love you guys. Bye. Have an awesome night. Oh, wait a minute. I got to do my little heart. I have to do it. Put it there. It is. Bye, guys. Love you. Have a great night and a great weekend. And thank you for being here.
Are you off yet?